Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, Princess Grasshopper. How you doing? How's your 17-year-old cat? We just had 4 kittens come in our house. They're like 2, 3 days old. I'll put one in a box for you and send it to you if you want it. I'm just kidding. That's not how cat mail works. I'm doing alright. Kitties are not really that fun unless you can find them all homes. That did not happen the last time. We still have 2 of them. There are too many cats here. I am too allergic. But these are going to be some healthy, beautiful little kittens. I can tell already. Their mom's doing so good. Her name is Dax, like from Star Trek. She's cool. I mean, she's weird and a cat, because cats are weird. But she's pretty cool. I've been taking like a can of sardines and smooshing them all up and adding it to her food and stirring it up real good so it's all smeared in there good. So she gets like extra protein and stuff. See, that's what everybody says, Princess. That's what everybody says. Thanks for the nice offer to mail me a kitten. No shit. You might be an otter duck than I am. I like that. Nothing better than being weird. It's the best thing in the whole wide world. Yep. Maybe just under being loved, I guess. As long as I'm weirdly loved, I'll be fine. Ow, bitch. That hurt. You gonna come up and talk? I know you don't usually do that. You just pop up and go, I just wanted to come up here and say my cat is 17 years old. Bye. Happy fuck PDF day or whatever. Hate PDF. I love that shit. I used that in one of like the first video. That was so good. It's part of what like yeah inspired me to do those cult and knitting circle videos. It was part of the creative process. So know you were involved. I had to fucking call the commander back when you first said that. I said, Commander, I don't understand what's going on with this girl. Please help. I'm a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll and 27 other things, but I didn't understand. And it's okay that I don't understand now because I understand what I don't understand, so I understand. Oh, dear. Oh, Grumpy. Don't you be grumpy. You stop being grumpy, little grasshopper. I know I get grumpy sometimes too. Be grumpy if that's what you gotta be. Sometimes you just gotta run through stuff, let it take its course. I'm expecting Essence to show up. Sounds like she might be a cool chick, but she might be a sock account troll. I don't know. It didn't look like it. I saw her page, and I was already subscribed to it. That's right. March to the accordion. Absolutely. Oh, but you totally got the thumbs up there, Princess. I mean, PDF and Commander both were like, don't be scared. It's okay. She's a good gal. I said, okay. Because you called me something bad. What did you call me? I remember that. That bugged me for a minute. It made me make a weird face when you did it. I was like, buh, buh. I don't even remember now. See, I let it go. I let most stuff go. It's hard enough to keep up with stuff I want to think about. Well, I'm live. The link is pinned. Nobody's in there according to the the eyeball meter. So I'm gonna jump over and do this stuff. Let's see. We've got never stop learning. I like that one. I don't think anyone else appreciates it. Of course, this is one of my trademarked or copyrighted. Which would it be? I guess it's whatever I'd use it for. Links pinned. How about that one? Every monkey has a tail. Where's yours? Ooh, that's just one I want to be snazzy, snarky, sassy to somebody. Oh, I guess it's running. Nobody's here. All right, cool. Well, fuck. This is charged for a little bit. Oh, shit. Oh, settle down. Different color. Ooh, I like that. That's like berry flavored cotton candy, but it tastes like berries. So it's berry cotton candy. Somebody's tearing it up on Twitter. That is beautiful. God, I wish I could make that picture bigger. I'm gonna have to get fucking internet for the Wi-Fi thing or something. so I can start using my fucking computers. So I could use them like I want to. I know I could use them some. Stop fighting with yourself, crazy bitch. Whatever. I'm having me some hard cider. I just finished my hard cider. Probably need to smoke something. Probably really need to, I'm sure. Ooh, the little typewriter with big gloves and oh shit. Come on. Yeah, there. Yeah, there. You turd waller. Fuck. Let me move everything. Because I moved everything and I didn't put it where it was supposed to be. Burp. Whoa, that was the hey, somebody's here thing. Hey, brother.
Hi. How are you?
I'm a drunk monkey. How are you?
Oh, don't know.
I know. It's possible that was a ruse, but it's also possible that somebody's already got it handled to put another case right up in front of them once again or something. Because I've seen a couple of polls. They're just people's polls on fucking YouTube, but it's got like 86% in favor of pro-choice. So
Yep.
it's gonna be okay, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass because people want to play the bullshit.
It could also start a civil war.
And you can't start a civil war.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Between us and the religious nut jobs of the world.
The religious nut jobs are gonna have to get a fucking grip, and yeah, some bad stuff might have to happen first. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just
Well,
know it's gonna be
you
okay.
know,
It's,
I know
it's
it's.
gonna it's gonna even out.
I hope so. Because
It
I've been
will.
saying for a while, we need a cleansing in this world. Because there's some truly
Yeah,
stupid people that shouldn't be allowed to even touch a car, let alone fucking vote.
I absolutely agree. What was it George Carlin said? Um, fuck, I don't remember because I'm a little inebriated. Toxic indicated. God damn, I'll think of it in a minute. I know the harder I try to think of it, I'll never think of it. But if I just let it go, it'll drift back over. What
I had a yeah.
do you
I'm
think about
just.
that picture?
I don't even know what that picture is of.
I know I wish it was bigger, but that's the best I could do to get it to fit in there at all. It is a drunk monkey with empty liquor bottles around him, passed out in the chair. Somebody covered his eyes with a kerchief
Ah,
or scarf or whatever you want to call it.
silly
It's from
monkeys.
the Monkey Family reunion and the Monkey Family cookout, and the Monkey Family went to the Monkeys concert, and the Monkey Family went to the beach.
Silly monkeys.
Because if I'd actually make these fucking videos all the way up and put them up, then everybody'd know what the fuck I'm talking about when I'm talking about the Monkey Family.
I just thought they were a metaphor.
What it is. Every monkey has a tail. What's yours?
No.
Yeah, dude,
Got a
I'm
day
deep.
or so.
I'm deep and silly. Hey, Princess Grasshopper. Essence said they'd come over here. I don't really remember talking to Essence before, but I was already subscribed and billed. But I don't remember seeing any notifications. That doesn't mean they
Been a
weren't
while.
there.
I'm glad everybody showed up who did. It was nice to see.
Yeah. Nice to have someplace to go where, unless somebody just needs a vent, probably not going to be much drama. But it's a
Save
pop
that
up,
drama
so
for your mama.
it could be anything because it's a pop up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Ooh, excuse me. I got something that'll make you happy. No, it won't. You'll probably bitch at me. Never mind. God damn, that ain't gonna make you happy.
If it's
Well, it's hard to
weed,
please
then
the curmudgeons in the world. Oh, so bad. I'm gonna let you see me make a crazy face.
hold on.
I mean, like a holy fuck face, like something so sour ripped my tonsils out from my butthole. I think maybe that's how sour works. Maybe not. Let's see. I gotta get rid of that picture by doing this. Hey.
Hey there.
Oh. No, I don't like it sideways. Let me put something over here to hold the camera. I guess I can hold it. No, that's my bad hand. Fuck me. Drink with the other hand. God damn it. Alright. Alright, we ready? This is, where is it? East 6 Topside Tart Ale 4.5 blah blah blah.
Huh.
It's made in Little Rock.
Just
I
be
never
safe
heard
when
of
you do
tart
it.
ale, but it hurts to drink it.
Huh.
Here we go. Don't miss it now. You never see me make a face like you ain't seen. This one here probably you ain't seen much because I am dreading this. Oh, this fucking shit. God damn. Oh, it's awful. Ooh.
Call the company and tell them. Go, you tried to poison me.
Nah. Golly. You know, like when you eat some of the pith, the white stuff that's on the other side of the skin on a citrus,
Mm-hmm. You know what you're
and
talking about.
it's got this bitter weirdness that. Here we go
Yep.
again. Ready? Oh, fuck me. That was so nasty. There's nothing in that. Where's the other one? Coconut water with some kind of pineapple fruit something in it. I don't know. Fuck. All right, I hope that cheered you up some. I've been working on my crafting stuff and painting on stuff and figuring stuff out and trying to figure stuff out. And I'm making a treasure box for the prizes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting closer to having that all figured out.
Ah.
to start doing the birthday streams again,
Uh-huh.
or, or whatever happens. I mean, I'm not just married to anything, but Steve, ugh, bless his heart. He was nice to me this week. That was very nice. Anyway, wonder if Essence just isn't coming back, or if she meant like later, or
No idea.
me neither too. Anyway, I'm expecting to be able to have some things figured out soon. Not exactly what I need, but a way to jackleg around to at least do something, you know? No, because that was real vague and shit. Yeah, I noticed. Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
man. They had a whole box of popsicles.
Oh, wow. You're going to pee rainbows.
Yeah, pineapple, too.
All right.
I love pineapple.
It is a good one.
I freeze pineapples or cans of pineapple, and I eat them.
You freeze a can of pineapple,
Mm-hmm.
freeze a can before you open it.
Yeah.
Freeze a can. A can that's made out of metal.
Yeah.
You
Take
put a
a can of
can
pineapples.
that's
Take a
unopened in the freezer.
Yeah.
What? Does anything bad ever happen?
Nope.
It just is, and it
Yep.
works fine, and you can just
Oh
open
yeah.
it. And
Well, you can open. I got to open it, and then I got to cut off the bottom, and then I run it under hot water, and I pop out the what's inside, and I cut that up with a knife, and then I eat it with a spoon, and it's really good.
just seems like that's the hard way to do it.
Well, yeah, I could. I have put it in a bowl once or twice, but it's just I'm lazy and I just don't care. So I
Yeah,
just throw it in there.
yeah. Have you never thought about liquids expand when they freeze, and
Yeah, but
a can is under pressure, vacuum packed?
not
And
not pineapples.
pineapple
So
cans are not vacuum sealed.
well, they're not. I mean, they're sealed, but they have enough room to where they can expand. And
But how can they when they're full
well, I
when it
don't know
starts?
what to tell you, hon, but that's what happens, and they're fine. I've left them in there for a week at a time sometimes, and they're fine.
I just would never have ever. I would at least open the top of the can. I would
Nope.
never think to be able to put it in the freezer
There's
and
nothing in it that's
expect things
gonna
not to
really. It's
explode.
just it's sugar. Well, it's pineapple juice and pineapples. That's all
I
it
know what
is.
it is.
It's not like it's gonna go crazy.
It is also specific volume of liquid and pineapple and specific volume of air and some degree of some kind of pressure because I,
You're a
I think
specific
when they
volume.
put those tops on, they've just got the whole thing hot. I don't know. That's wigging me out. I
Good.
want you to take a video of it so I can put it on the TikTok.
The tiki talkers.
See if anybody else thinks this is insane.
It's crazy, man. You're crazy. You're crazy,
Serious.
man.
Take a video of it next time, please, and send it to me in the email.
Email.
Wow.
Email.
Whoa. I know it's a trip living in the future, isn't it? This ain't the future we thought it'd be.
Fuck the future.
That was me being a Jedi.
Sucks ass.
Yeah, I know. But you can make it whatever you want to, and it still be shitty because it's never gonna be perfect.
I am woman, hear me roar.
Hallelujah. So I talked to somebody tonight on the phone that I had never talked to on the phone. Preston.
Really? How's he doing?
Right there. Did you see that shit happen?
What? Hey,
Right
Preston.
there. I know. I just said his fucking name.
What happens? Speak of the devil, he shall
That is
appear.
so cool. How you doing, Preston?
Yes.
Link pinned if you want to come up. We're just hanging out. We're not doing anything. We're not having a show or nothing.
We're just chitting chatting.
I sent Limey just a little message saying that I was going live, in case he wanted to come, but he hadn't checked a couple messages before that, so he must be asleep. We've got the worst time span between us, 6 hours.
Yep.
That is the most awkward and horrible of all of them. It's got to be. I mean, because it's already his dinner time at my noon.
Yep.
It's hard to coordinate times and stuff. We're gonna do production practice, um, private production practice stream thing, and try to remember what the fuck to do and kind of brush up on stuff and mess around.
Frantic reading.
Wednesday, I think.
It's the hers day.
I saw a UFO the other day. Two of them.
No such things.
I got Well, fuck you. I'm telling you right now. I saw a UFO. Two of them. Now that means unidentified flying object. That does not mean spaceship.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you can't say there's no such thing.
No such thing.
That you can't say that. There are things that we don't know what they are and they fly.
Did you hear my words that just came out of my mouth? I can say that because I said it.
Oh, smack, 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 smack. But
I
anyway,
like
I got one video of it that I did real short. It was the third video I made though. I've got 3 videos, I think. I know there's at least 2, but I'm pretty sure it was 3. Um, you can't really see it real good. It just looks like a light smudge, little smudgy light. But when I was looking at it while I was trying to film it, it's like diamond shape, and it had a white. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was glare or whatever, but in like a cross on the inside of the diamond shape, and it was all the outline of it was like white, but there was rainbows.
Huh.
Now I wasn't doing
Essence
acid or
just went
nothing,
live.
huh?
Essence just went live.
Isn't that weird? She told me to go live.
No, there's a message in YouTube you gotta approve.
What? There's what?
There's a message on your YouTube chat you have to approve. I just saw it.
There you go. Sorry about that, princess.
Oh, it's Pandora, I believe. That's who
I believe
Essence is.
what's Pandora? Essence?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. It's her.
that kind of a feeling when Essence would talk. I was sitting there. I didn't think of Pandora, but now that I look back, I
She doesn't
think
like to be called Pandora.
I know that she's got a new name. But you were calling her that, so I called her that.
Mm.
I popped into her live stream the other day just for a little bit. She was playing the coolest song, and then Preston put it on his page. It's pretty neat. Living Skies is where I went.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to go live either. I was wondering who this person was because she sounded interested.
Mm.
Interesting. I was like wanting to talk to this cool chick that says I'm sexy. Ooh, I like that.
I'm sexy and I know it.
The basis of your fucking self-esteem, I swear. No, it's not. But it anyway, shut the fuck up. I'm just fucked up. Not real bad, but I stay around sober so much. This is weird. Doobly doo.
Boop a doop boop boo doo boop boop.
So did you ever sign up for TikTok?
No,
So you said you was gonna. You made me
I
so
know.
happy. I was so
I'm lazy.
excited. I was so excited.
Just lazy.
Well, shit, it might make you happy.
Too Tall's alive too.
Mm. What am I gonna do without a nemesis, brother?
I don't know.
I mean, I was just getting real comfortable having one. Oh, someone beeped. It put in. Hey, Preston.
Hey, what's up?
What am I gonna do without a nemesis, brother? Oh,
I don't know.
Hey, what's up?
mute, mute the feed, Preston. The live
All right,
stream.
give me a second.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second.
Cool. I mean, I was just.
Can y'all hear me
They're
better
not
now?
talking about me, are they, brother?
No, they're about her name change right now.
Oh. See, I don't have a nemesis. Nobody's saying my name. Whoa, Preston left.
Whoops, lost Preston.
Yep.
Ooh, wow, she got a slick little logo thingy. Oh, that's Chad's. Yeah, Princess, I had a couple of cats who were 18, 19 years old before they went.
All right, Preston.
Oy vey. There he is.
All right, can y'all hear me better now?
Good God, you're
Looks
so
like it.
loud.
No, he's not.
It's like I'm in a theater.
Oh my God.
So how you been? 43. Ain't talked to you in months of Sundays.
I know. I've been all right. A little out of it.
Didn't even know you was still around, buddy.
No, I'm always around. I'm always in the corners, hiding, looking, seeking,
Lurking.
lurking. I do a lot of lurking.
Right. What's up, Snark?
I am. I am.
Yeah, I was just scrolling through YouTube and I seen where you was live, so I thought I'd pop in for a minute. And plus, I hate a
Yeah, I got
43
tricked
minute
into going live, and here we are now.
Totally tricked. Wahahaha. My plan is complete.
It wasn't you. Was it you? Were you
Yeah.
behind the whole thing?
I am the evil mastermind behind it all.
But you can't be my nemesis. You're my yin yang twin brother.
My brother from another mother.
Oh
My sister from another mister.
my god.
So 43, have you seen that video she was talking about that I put up with the music?
Huh? What?
It's
Have you did you see that video that she was talking about that I put up with the music?
it's like
No, I have not.
social
Oh, it
media
was so good.
rhapsody.
Did you see my live tonight?
No, I didn't.
I was there.
I didn't even know you went live tonight.
Yeah, I went live because the Supreme Court went full stupid
Ah,
and overturned Roe v. Wade. Well, it's a draft right now, but they're overturning Roe v. Wade.
oh wow.
Did you know Preston's not 27?
No,
You didn't know either? I didn't know either.
Yeah, I'm an old fart.
Not quite as old as us, but he's getting there.
no. If you ain't as old as us, you ain't old.
He's Gen X, so that's cool. Love it. Excuse me, y'all. That fucking tart ass beer. What the hell? Who the fuck makes a beer that tastes like that? Oh, I already showed you. Someplace in Little Rock. That's what freaked me out was when I looked at it. It was like said Little Rock. I'm like, oh my god, they make that shit
I'll tell
right
you.
here.
I'll tell you if you like soda pop. That new Pepsi Nitro is really good.
I only drink soda if I've got alcohol to put in it. Usually,
For
Pepsi is
that, you
Coca
can put
Cola that's
alcohol
been
in it,
left
and
out
you
in
would
the
not
sun too
taste
long.
it. It tastes like actually tastes like a mixed drink, but it's actually really. It's a smooth tasting draft Pepsi. It's really good. It comes in vanilla, something, and regular Pepsi.
that's cool. You got a big Pepsi market over there?
Hell, girl, everything in these stores are almost Pepsi products. You see very rarely see Coke products around. I mean, there's a lot of
Really?
Coke products, but Pepsi's like the number one dominating thing here.
Yeah, because you live in a Pepsi town.
Yeah, that's true.
Apparently, Pepsi Town. I mean, we're totally a Mountain Dew town and county and state, but Pepsi. Everybody, most of them around here like Coke better, but it goes better with whiskey, so that's probably why.
Yeah. I can at least say on a scale of 100, about 65% is either Pepsi and Dr. Pepper, and the rest are Coke.
You know, Dr. Pepper is one of the top three. Yeah, Pepsi, well, Mountain Dew. I'd say here, Mountain Dew's number one, and I really don't even know it'd be number two. I see a lot of people drinking root beer these days. I'm really
Oh yeah,
appreciating that.
A lot of people drink root beer.
It used to
Especially
be
here.
hard to find it, and now there's thousands of different kinds. Really like root beer. If you
If I
drink, do you drink alcohol?
No, not anymore. I quit drinking alcohol
Okay.
about 23 years ago.
Oh, golly. That's
Well,
good.
I had to,
If
but
you needed to, that's good.
I had 2 blood transfusions back to back in '96, and it was due to the first one was due to alcohol. The second one was due to a busted ulcer.
Yeah, I drank so much there for a while, way too much there for a while, and I ended up with ulcers in my esophagus, a bunch of heartburn and stuff, and
Oh yeah.
whiskey and coke. And we went hardcore, quitting everything for a second, just from being poor and having the rug yanked out from underneath us. But then when we righted and got everything leveled out,
Yep.
neither one of us hardly wanted to drink very often at all, and when we did, we didn't want to drink very much because we
My
had been.
biggest thing when I was drinking was vodka straight.
No,
That was mine. Was vodka.
I probably would have before the throat ulcers, but she, no, I would have burnt so bad. Oh my god, this shit is so fucking sour. What the fuck? East 6th Brewing Company, Little Rock, Arkansas. Don't drink
So,
this shit unless you want to make funny faces in front of people and not look cool.
so
You
no
can't look
name.
cool.
How have you been, buddy?
What?
I was talking 43.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I'm doing something. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Dang it.
I'm glad to see him. I actually honestly thought he was off of YouTube. I've not seen him in a good 6, 7
He
months.
about to fuck disappeared for a minute,
Yeah, he did.
but
He said he was
he's
going
on
to
back.
disappear. At least he told me he was going to disappear for a little while from YouTube. But everybody says that, and then they don't do it.
Well, you get to where you just want to just never come back, but then it's kind of where I live. I would want to come back. I
Right.
understand the feeling
I
of it.
loved watching his panels. He had a lot of good conversations on there
Yeah,
and
we
made a
had some
lot
great
of sense on a lot of stuff.
conversations.
He's the type that would make you think about what you already thought about. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I found him very familiar when I met him. I go, dude, I feel like I've known this kid since he was little, but we've never been in the same room together.
Only online. Only online.
Yeah. They make fun of you if you call these chat rooms,
Oh yeah.
or if you refer to anything that is in this approximation of a situation called a chat room. The kids make fun of you.
Yeah, they do
Fuck
nowadays.
kids.
Fuck them kids.
Little bastards. Got no respect.
Fucking leeches.
So Snarky was starting to mention my name and I popped up, huh?
Dude, you had to have been listening or something, because I had just said,
I actually just turned my phone on when I seen it.
wow, that's amazing, because I just said, I talked to somebody on the phone today, and I was like, I talked to Preston, and then boop, there you were.
Yep.
That was so cool. That was so cool.
Hey, girl. There he is.
Ooh. Nude Guru.
He's over on Essences.
Oh my God, Nude Guru. I ain't seen him or heard from him in a long time either.
Link's pinned if you want to come up, Guru. I got like 10 spaces, so there's plenty left.
Oh, my head. Oh, man.
So you got a stable place to stay and everything now, Preston?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
About time.
Yeah, I got a car I'm trying to fix right now.
I saw inside a video. I guess it wasn't an old one, and that was a nice car. It looked
Yeah,
nice.
that
I
was.
guess it was dark, but still.
Yeah, I had a Ford Fusion then. Now I've got a '95 Mustang right now that needs some work done on it.
Oh shit!
You see your daily dose of internet today?
I really don't hardly ever click that when I see it.
Oh my goodness!
I usually don't
A
click
woman
it.
was in her car. A woman was in her car, and this guy was trying to break in. She had tint on her car, so he didn't see her inside.
Mm-hmm.
And when he finally gets in, he goes, "Excuse me."
Busted.
Busted is right. He was trying to. It's like, man, you're taking way too long, dude. If you can't get in 2 seconds, you might just want to move on.
Yeah, you might think.
I mean, you got to. I know. You got to, get your quota for your, whatever. But if you can't bust a lock that quick, you might want to get a career change.
Yeah.
It should be pop. It should be pop one. Boom, you're in.
Oops,
Yes, I got a facelift. That's what this is from.
Has a 60 screen.
It's a goofy face I like to see. Hi, my name is Bubbles. You want a lap dance?
I'm glad I don't understand. I know what it is. I've seen enough of it to never watch it anymore.
I've never watched it. I've seen bits and pieces here and there.
My daughter just flat made me watch
It
a
was
couple
not.
episodes.
It was never on any TV that I could watch. So. Yeah.
It was somewhere she made me watch some of it. I hated it.
Hated it.
But when I tried to get her to watch Wang do a video, her and one Justy, I think, my youngest, I think they both were like, "Oh, he's a pedo or chomo or some shit like that." I was like, "What the fuck?" I thought they'd like him, but they just took a look at him. They didn't even hear him talk yet.
Fucking Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer. See, I was in the studio audience for 2 episodes of Jerry Springer.
Nice. I was in the audience for 2 episodes of Sally Jesse Raphael.
Oh, looky there. I was there in the era right before it turned into Jerry Springer. It was already Jerry Springer, but he was trying to do a talk show. Trying to do things.
Yeah, he was trying to be serious at one point, but then
it just started getting weirder and weirder and weirder. I got to see Ricky Lake was just having her talk show come out, and she came on to the show in between takes and waved at everybody and sat there through part of the taping. So me and Brooke got to be that close to fucking Ricky Lake, and she was one of our heroes at that point.
It's kind of sad that she stopped doing her talk shows now.
She caught a lot of flack for everything. I mean, just everything she fucking did. I don't even know what those things were, because usually I've just been able to just ignore dumb shit drama stuff. But now it's just in my face all the time, and every different corner of the internet, drama,
Yep.
dumb shit,
Yep.
fuckery.
Drama, drama, drama. That's all that's out
The
there. 'Cause
fucking
that's all the
politics
people
of drama,
care about.
drama, drama. Everything's just drama, drama, drama these days.
Yep.
And now we're all back feeling all 99 Luft balloons again. Shit.
99 loose balloons.
That's an old
Professor
song
Rock
too.
just did a good video on that. If you're not subscribed to Professor Rock
It's a stupid
and
song,
you
too.
love rock and roll in the 80s, you're missing out.
That wasn't rock and roll. I'll tell you that
No.
right now.
Okay, look. If you like rock and roll and the 80s,
Well, I
not
was a kid in the 80s, and no.
the 70s, the 80s, and he
Smart,
does
smart.
all time periods, but he is specifically a Gen X, and he's good. He's good. I think they do a video a day. Oh shit! That shit! God damn!
I'm underneath my pillow. How do I sound?
So fucking sour. And I've got a whole nother one of these big cans in there that hadn't been opened yet.
Hey, how do I sound?
Just like me.
Okay, because I'm under a pillow.
Oh, I can hear the pillow now.
Yeah, light's too bright, so I decided to stick a pillow over my head.
Sometimes
That's the
light
way I
is too
sleep
bright.
every night.
Me too.
Oh, really?
I sleep with a
Yep, I
body
sleep with
pillow
a pillow.
sometimes.
Yep, I sleep with a pillow over my head every night.
Yep. It just cuts out the noise. It cuts out, some of the stuff that it's really actually comfortable.
Yep, you're right. It really is.
I remember a time when I did sleep like that, but it's not really something I do now. Now I'm not even sleeping in my fucking bed. That's part of the rambling shit I got to do. Talk I was doing earlier. Gotta do so that I can start sleeping in my bed again. Because I'm just sleeping in the big comfy chair in the
I
living
don't
room.
sleep at all. And when I do, it's deep. I'll sleep
I
every other
sleep
day.
and I get up and I never know if I'm gonna sleep hard and long or if I'm gonna sleep for 2 hours and wake up and be awake again. I
Yep.
just do whatever happens, and I don't sweat it.
I'm gonna have to take some pills tonight because I got to be up in the morning. My mom's going in for surgery tomorrow on her breast cancer.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh, she's all right. It's a small, tiny, itty bitty thing, and she'll be fine. She's 74 and she kicks ass. She makes everybody else, every old person I ever see around, they're just, oh my God. She's 74 and she looks better than most 65-year-olds.
Wow.
Hey, look, it's Uncle Jesus' real Bible reading. Y'all know Uncle Jesus?
Nope.
Well, there he is. Get to know him. Hey, Uncle Jesus.
You know about me and Jesus.
Well, this is Uncle Jesus YouTube channel. Okay?
I don't run in them circles.
That's not the circle he's running in.
Even the name.
Oh my God.
It's Jesus.
You're just so resistant.
Yep. I don't fuck around.
Man, learning stuff isn't fucking around. Never stop learning.
Never. I learn something
Nope,
new
no
every
matter
day.
how old you get.
Every monkey has a tail. Where's yours?
Oh, it's up my ass.
Oh my God, you didn't have to tell us.
You asked.
Now we're all jealous. Oh, that rhymed. That fucking rhymed. What was it? Oh, it's recorded. I'll see it later. Mercy words rule. Damn, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Preston,
Yeah, what's up?
did you see that Furry got arrested tonight?
I heard something about it, but I didn't see the video yet.
I laughed.
Who broke the news?
You laughed.
Yes, I did. I can't stand Furry, dude. Stuff with the religious people just wasn't doing it right. He's
Right.
harassing old people that just, they're set in their ways. They're stuck in their home, their minds, and it's never going to change. He's just
Never.
harassing them. Same
Make
thing
me.
with SGTV and
Okay, yeah, I
Desert
just
Cat
now see it.
Community.
I just see it now where it says YouTuber Furry Potato arrested twice in 3 days.
Fuck.
It's happening more and more because they're just not going to take it. And like, I was on this one, I forget this lady's. I gotta find her. I subscribe to her, but she does Karen videos. But she went live with one of her Karen videos, and the subject came up on about A1 auditors and shit. And I guess the majority of her crowd is anti A1, and I found myself having to defend them because these people are going on about how they're frauditors, how they're, they this, that, and the other thing. And I was like, they're not that bad. Yeah, some of them are, but not. They're trying to do something.
I mean, just like anything else, buyer beware. If you're going to invest in something, know that invest in something that you believe in. People have different ways of doing stuff, and some people are just, scamming, but they're still making case law or whatever. But if you don't like them, don't follow them.
Yeah, but they were saying
People
like
want to get so angry.
they're just going to make it to where laws get passed that you won't be able to do that, and that's what's happening right now. They're making laws in Arizona. They made a law that you can't film.
All going to get struck down.
Oh, did it?
Hmm? What?
Oh, I can't stand living by trains, dude. Trains suck. I can't. I lived next to the tracks for a year, and I said never again.
Yeah, Uncle Jeebus, I got a train not too far away. You can see it in the daytime.
I can hear one way off in the distance sometimes at night, but it's very, very, very far away.
It's so loud that if I'm like trying to talk on like a live stream or something, and I'm standing, or even the phone, if I'm standing in the back door and a train goes by, I have to come in and close the door and come to the other side of the house because I can't hear shit, and you can't hear
Yeah, I
nothing but.
know.
Oh, it's big. And the fucking Dollar General is just backed right up on those fucking tracks. I mean, on them. And I was in there the other day and a fucking train came by. It like freaked me out. It was so loud. It made me have like Jumanji vibes, you know? Like it was something crazy, insane happening right now in this building. No. Oh my God. And I was glad that it was a shorter kind of train because I was starting my whole anxiety level and I really started to freak out.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I used to work at a Waffle House that was right beside a train track, and every time that train came through, you could feel the whole restaurant shake.
Mm-hmm. Every fucking day, man. Fucking
Hey, Canal.
loud as fuck.
The link's pinned if you want to come up.
First I was afraid, I was petrified.
Think Canal is sweet on me.
I've seen Canal in a couple of chats.
I mean,
Or I should say panels.
that's why I still watch NC Tyrant because he does wrong, and sometimes I tell him, but he's still good at it. That's why
Yeah, he
he's a
is.
good guy.
He's
Grim
really good.
Reaper Radio Show. Good morning from the UK. How y'all doing? Good morning. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I mean tea or whatever you want.
Ugh. I'm trying to get off coffee, and I keep buying it
I don't know why you keep trying to get off of coffee. Why take away that little bit of enjoyment from your life?
because it's a drug, and I'm addicted.
Dude,
Shit, I
it's
ain't had a good
coffee.
cup of coffee in a long
It's
time.
fucking coffee.
It's a drug, and I am addicted to it.
It is not bad.
Caffeine is not as good as they say it is.
Oh
Sorry,
my god.
because
Son,
who comes up with those health things? It ain't the fucking medical people. It's their fucking marketing shit. Gotta understand, it's a drug.
I know all that. But
So
there's
sugar,
use and abuse. And
so is
there's
sugar, so
and
is
there's
caffeine.
severity of symptoms and outcomes.
Okay,
And of
look, you
every
go a day,
fucking thing in the
just
world,
go a
eat
full
you a
day.
little Debbie, have you a
No,
cup of
no, no,
coffee,
no.
and
You do
don't
this.
fucking sweat that shit.
Do
Can't take
this.
away everything in the world
Hold
that's
on,
good
hold
and
on.
fun and
Do this.
wonderful.
Go a full day. Go one full day without any coffee, any caffeine of any kind.
Oh, I can't. I'll
And
have a
then
headache.
talk to me about what yeah. Those withdrawals are some of the most insane things that you can go through.
Yes,
I
they
Sorry,
don't
are.
but
think
no.
that's what it is.
The
No, it's a
headaches
headache,
itself are hell.
and it's gone the next day. Of course, you want coffee all the time.
No, I
It's
can't drink
good.
it all the time. It hurts my stomach now.
Oh,
I
I know,
can't,
me too.
but I have
I
to
know
have some kind of
this may sound
caffeine.
redundant for what I'm fixing to say, but they say coffee helps you stay awake. Actually, when I can't sleep at sometimes at night, I drink a warm cup of coffee and I go right off to sleep. I don't know why, but
No, you
sometimes it
gotta
does help.
your metabolism's just a little weird. There's people like that. I used to have a boss like that. He used to drink the strongest coffee he could find and then he'd throw like 6 caffeine tabs in there just so he could be normal, you
Yep.
know? And it was like he would give it to us and we'd be buzzing for the rest of the day. He'd just be sitting there calm as fuck, just drinking his coffee. He's a cool dude.
Now, if I go to like Starbucks or somewhere, or say
Don't
Starbucks,
go to
usually I go buy
Starbucks.
me a
Don't
coffee.
make them people richer.
Oh, I don't. I'm just saying I have had
They're
in the past, but if I get a coffee, I get like 13 shots of espresso straight, and then just a tad bit of coffee.
I saw something in the store today. I picked it up, but I didn't really look at it. It said they were coffee bombs. They're little tiny little, I guess, concentrated things of coffee that you throw into like hot water, and it gives
Wow,
you
I
a
never heard of
cup
that
of
one.
coffee. Yeah, it comes in a little tin too. I just saw it. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Hmm.
That gastro, uh, whatever, the
Gastronomy,
scientific cooking stuff. Yeah, yeah,
gastronomy,
yeah,
gastronomy.
yeah. Hey, love is the drug, but there's just too little of.
Love isn't real. It's a chemical reaction in your brain.
Oh my God, you curmudgeon motherfucker.
I'm just saying. I mean, it is a drug. It is an actual drug, but
Well,
it's
I'm
only a
telling you
chemical.
right now, there is love, 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 love
But
all over this fucking
but
room.
but it's just a chemical reaction from outside stimuli. That's all it
Yep.
is.
It's
Is
It's
the
that
not
all
real.
it
endorphins.
It's
is?
not a real emotion. All no
It's
emotions are
not
real.
a
They're all
real
chemical
emotion.
responses. They're all chemical responses to outside stimuli. That's all they are.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm a scientist and a realist.
You're a
Yep,
curmudgeonist.
I'm a
it's
realist.
the endorphins of it.
Yep.
You know, what's wrong with riding some endorphins? What is wrong? You think every buzz you get is bad?
No, I'm just stating the reality of it all.
All you need is love. It
All
can't
you
be that
need
it
is
doesn't
love.
exist if
Da,
it's
da, da,
all that
da.
you need. Because if we all just loved each other, then
Yeah, yeah,
we'd all be
and what
doing
did
better. And if
what
we'd
did that
all
do
do
for the
better,
hippies?
we'd all be doing better.
And what did that do for the hippies? Not a
And what
goddamn
did that do
fucking
for
thing.
the and what did that do for
When
the
life came and kicked them in the ass and said, "You need to get a fucking job so you can make money so you can live." Yeah, that's love for you.
Hey Grim Reaper? I don't I don't know that I know you. I think that I'm subscribed to you because it looks familiar. But can you show me that you're a hand or something?
Don't show them Wang now.
Um, can somebody be on the YouTube with a wrench and do the go to channel? Check that for me.
I don't think none of your mods
I'm
are
not
on, are
trying to be
they?
mean or nothing, Grim. I'm not accusing or nothing like that.
Hold on, I'm
Just give me
getting
a
there.
second. There's a lot of
Damn.
people doing pobos. That's what I named it. And I wish everybody would adopt that. Call them pobos and pobo kings. And then that way no one has to be weird about having to say porn bomb. We
Yeah,
all get
Porn
tired
makes
of hearing porn
you
bomb.
Snark,
porn is bad.
Snark, you have no mods on your channel, so even if you wanted somebody to do that, they couldn't do that.
Okay, got you, Grim. You can switch back now.
I got it. I'm a mod. Well,
Oh,
I'm
I
Yeah,
can
a
see
he's
your
a
name
mod.
up
Hello,
there.
guys.
I haven't been in there in a while.
How's things?
Hello.
I am a real person, honest.
Oh, love it. I'm
Love
glad.
the accent.
Well, it's funny, actually. I like different accents as well, but we have a live show that we put on UK time, 7 o'clock on a Tuesday and a Thursday, and we go live on YouTube at 8 o'clock. Just a bit of a giggle, a little laugh, but we do have
Hey,
an open type of forum. Anything goes.
cool.
Certainly on the radio, you've got freedom of speech there, but you haven't got it really on here. You've got to be careful.
How many people
Certain
you got
subjects.
watching you usually?
Listening. Now that's what I can't really say because I haven't got the stats on that because we've only recently gone live. But as a general rule, we on a Friday through to a Saturday, total views are somewhere like 200 on average, 150
Nice.
to 200. We're only a small channel, but it just, I have a different slant on humour a lot of the time, and used a lot of wit and one-liners. But I also watch a lot of channels from the US and Canada.
You've got $1 million voice.
Well, thank you kindly, sir.
West Coast Digital's got a live waiting for his release.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've just been watching that. Furry Potatoes has been released. He's out.
Has he?
Or she's out.
He. Everybody gets mad at me when I say he.
I always get confused with pronouns. Some people get upset when I get them the wrong way around.
Wow. Well, hello, one stoner, three cats. Have a good night. South Alabama Cop Watch. Hello.
Hey, South Alabama. Hey, stoner cats. We're gonna
Well, hey, Snark.
have sweet dreams.
Hey, Snark, I'm gonna get up off of here. I gotta be up at like 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'm just gonna hop into bed.
All right.
I
Good
hope
to hear
love
you
you,
again,
bro.
brother.
Nice seeing
Glad
you
you're okay.
again, 43, and nice meeting you, Grim Reaper.
You're welcome.
Right on, brother.
It's nice to be up with you.
All right, I'll catch y'all later.
All right. Good night.
Bye, Preston.
Good night.
Strange saying good night when it's 6. Gone 6 o'clock in the morning. Was it now? About 6.
We're
Yeah.
used to it.
I'll never get used to the time difference.
Well,
And the time difference between us and y'all is the most obnoxious piece of time that there is to try to schedule stuff at the same time,
Yes.
because it's just enough far away that it's totally different parts of the day, and it's just so complicated. Like, I can more easily schedule with Australia than I can with England.
yeah,
And
we're usually talking Australian, so
yeah, we
Yeah.
talk to a lot of Australians.
I think most areas in the States is roughly 6 or 7 hours
Yeah, 6 for
behind.
me, and I'm central.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing I don't understand is you got Eastern and Central time.
And Mountain and Pacific.
Yeah. It's really confusing for somebody who only works on Greenwich Mean Time and British
See,
Summer
we don't
Time.
even know
That's
what
it.
that means.
Well, Greenwich Mean Time is where all time, apparently, that's the centre, that's 0. And then you go plus or minus.
yep.
Okay,
Um,
okay. Yeah, I think
so,
that I learned this the other day, but I've got Swiss cheese brain
oh,
now, and
it's, oh, it's,
just part of
it's
my.
easy. Yeah, it's easy for me to work it out, but it isn't for anybody else over in different areas of the world sometimes, So I have to work out where they are, what the time difference is, and then set up a meeting for around then.
See, my best buddy my co-host that does lives with me sometimes, he's in England, and it's 6 hours between us. And for us to schedule stuff, he ends up staying up till 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. Yeah.
If it's like right now, it's after midnight, and I'm pretty sure he's asleep.
Or just about to wake up. One or the other.
No, probably asleep.
Oh, well.
Hopefully he's asleep. I don't know. I haven't seen him Twitter in a minute. I see all his Twitter things, like, so he can't fib about whether he's awake or not. If I send him a message and he hasn't looked at it yet, I think, oh, he must be asleep. But then I see him firing shit off to Twitter, and I'm sitting there going, I know you're not asleep. I'm watching you tweet.
Ask him to look us up on a Friday night, 8 o'clock. Be nice to meet him. So one thing I do like about YouTube is I do get to meet other people.
Mhm.
So it's easy to make friends, but it's even harder to keep friends sometimes because
Yeah.
friends can fall out, and I've seen it too much over here. Where people suddenly fall out, and then there's a lot of drama associated with it, and I just can't deal with it anymore.
I can't.
Save that
I
drama
I
can't
just
for
stand
take
the
a
it.
mama.
neutral stance.
It just depends on what's going on. Most of the time, I can just, a lot of my time here on YouTube, I was just able to ignore it and not even have to think about it. And then all of a sudden, I was the fuck in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And then I had a nemesis. That was so cool. Eventually, I came to really enjoy it, but I didn't know it until now he's gone, and I don't have a nemesis anymore.
You miss it.
And now I miss it,
Well, he's
but
not
it seems like something I
gone,
should have never been happy about. It's very odd. I can see how people could get addicted to the drama, but I can also see how it tears people apart, and I think they
Oh
can
yeah,
see that too.
yeah.
And you know, it's
Why
It's
have
kind
I
of,
never seen this
especially when it
show?
comes into factions. That's even worse.
oh my gosh, yeah, I've seen some stuff happen on TikTok like that. Whose team are you on? Like, oh my god, are we back to this team thing again?
TikTok
If
is a
everybody
waste,
quit
toxic
thinking the
waste
whole
dump.
life is a game, it'd be everybody'd be better off.
What's that
TikTok
about
is a
TikTok?
toxic waste dump of echo chambers. I keep telling you this.
I like that one. I just say it's full of kids.
Ashley,
Is Ashley here? Hey,
yeah,
Ashley.
Ashley's
How you
here.
doing?
Hello,
Good
Ashley.
to see you.
Love you, Ashley. There's a link if you want to come up. So good to see you.
Come and say hello to the Grim Reaper.
I always wanted a friend named Grim.
Well, it's strange when people talk to me and they're on the phone and walking around and they start calling me Grim in front of people. It's quite amusing, actually. Who are you talking to? The Grim Reaper, of course.
Well, like the number one movie in the movie franchise in the entire universe is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yes.
There's you.
And the Grim Reaper was in the second and third one.
Yeah. And Death himself was in the series Supernatural for years.
Yep.
I never got into watching Supernatural.
Oh, I love
Well,
Supernatural. I
Death is
watched
on the
every
right-hand side of
episode.
me. I know him very well.
Grim and Mandy is a
Yeah,
cartoon.
actually, I know. I think that's what's happened to a lot of people. A lot of people just up and gave up, including me. I gave
Yeah,
up. I wasn't getting
I only
anywhere
tend to
really.
go to friends' channels. I don't listen to a lot of the garbage which is around. It's just not
There's a
worth it.
ton of garbage, man.
Wherever you go, that's the trouble.
Well, I mean, the fact I love is that YouTube gets 12 million hours uploaded every single day,
Jeez.
and there's a lot of it's just crap.
Yeah, but it makes
Oh
money
yeah.
for Google.
Google. Hello, I'm from Google.
My
Evil
God.
Google.
I'm Google.
See, and I remember when I learned that word, Google. I learned it in the 4th grade out of our reading textbook. It was a little essay about a Google, and it showed you what a Google was. A one with our 99 or 100 zeros, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it actually wrote it out 1 0 0 0 0 on the page. I actually found that book when I worked at the flea market. I found that book again, so I had it, but then I've lost everything twice since then, so I don't have it anymore.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that happens in life. I've
I know
lost
it does.
everything. I have everything I have originally have is in a foot locker at the foot of my bed.
That's why I have no trouble painting on whatever I want to, because it could just be gone any minute. Just like you better live every day, because you might not have tomorrow.
I saw that in a video today. Some guy was drawing on all of his stuff, going, "Look, Mom, I'm drawing on stuff because I'm an adult and I can do that."
That's funny.
I like that.
Yeah, Ashley, it's been really nice, but there were some good people and all there, but in between all the good people, there was way too many fucking dickheads, and they're
People
still
have
out
to
there.
decide
They're
that that's
still
not
out there.
what they want to, that they realize it's just not. But see, are they going to? No, I don't think so. Even if people do decide because they get fed up and they quit, well, then there's 3 new people right behind them.
Yep. And you
I
get
mean, that's
lost in
just
the crowds. I mean, I wouldn't mind, being popular and having everybody come to my channel, but really, the few people that I call friends are the ones that show up here, and I don't mind not having hundreds. I
oh
like
yeah,
having under 10. It's wonderful
yeah,
because you can have a conversation.
Yeah, I agree.
absolutely.
You
You know, it
and
was weird the 500 subscriber stream I did the other day.
yeah,
Like right after it was over, I had like I don't know a little bit of time, just a little bit of time after it was over. I went back to look, and it had 180 something views. I was like, oh wow, I don't remember seeing that many people. That's weird. Well, then a little while later, a few hours later, it had 300. I was like, holy fuck, what just happened? And then a little few hours later after that, it had 600. I don't even know what it's at now. I'm like, how the fuck is it's a 4.5 hour live stream. Why is it exponentially growing?
Because that's how the algorithm works.
Don't get views like that. Not on that. It made me wonder if I had caught the attention of people that were taking clips out of my out of my live stream so they could make fun of me later. See, this is what I have to worry about. They won't get any dirt on me because I don't tell lies. I just won't say something if if I don't want you to know, I just won't say it.
It comes to something when you got to think about what you say, when you say it, how you say it, just in case the trolls pick up on it and
Yeah.
try and use it against you. I've just got a way of life that I've taken it from a song that Kevin Bloody Wilson did. Who's if you've never heard of him, is an Australian comedian singer, and he has a very good slant on life, and he wrote a song about it called Dilly Gaff. Do I look like I give a... And I won't
I
say
love
what the F
Dilly
word
Gaff.
is.
I
And
love
to
Dilly
me,
Gaff.
yeah, to me, that's a way of life. It's not just a word.
It is. It's a theme.
Yeah, and I don't care what people say about me. If they don't like me, they don't like me. Move on. If you want to troll me or anything like that, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. You're a viewer or a listener. You know?
Yeah, that's why you don't hide them. You just keep 300 minutes in them, and then if they keep coming back, you just keep getting more views.
Yeah, I'll have a conversation with them in the chat while they're there, you know, and rip a new ale out of them occasionally, depending on what they're saying and what they're doing, you know. But I've got a great group of steady, regular viewers or listeners. Most of
Oh,
them are. They've all got, well, you call them wrenches, we call them spanners.
Yeah.
They're all mods, and anybody without one, we watch and we're careful
yeah,
with them. You know,
yeah.
I originally wasn't going to give spanners out, but then I came across auto bots, so to speak, whatever they're called, and I thought I can't be managing getting rid of these things all the time, so I had this idea, and it's working so far. If you're not blue, then I don't know you. And, you know, and if I did, I'll check you out first before you get become a mod. But don't call them mods. They're just
Yeah, I know. We know.
blues.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, I've just been like, I didn't do it the last time, but I've been going back into the lives after and seeing if there's any of the absolute trustworthy people that I haven't modded, and I go back and mod them off.
Mm.
You know, I don't mod anybody while the show, quote unquote, is going on.
No, that makes perfect sense. I mean, people keep coming back, then obviously they like the show. Fair enough, no problem. They can have it. They can have
Why are
the
these
blue.
oh my God. Sorry, I'm watching this video
Okay.
from Spot Check. This guy gets tased. I guess he's going to get tased because he's not putting his phone down.
Oh yeah, I've seen that video for a while now.
No, he just put it out a little bit ago.
That is, but that's just a clip of somebody else that I saw. A lot of people have put it back out.
Wow. That's just fucking pathetic.
Yeah,
Oh, she's good, Ashley. She's good.
that's cool. We're no hate, all love tonight. I ain't putting up with anybody being ugly to anybody.
Oh, there's your comment. Yeah, there you go. 6 hours ago.
You've been going 6 hours?
Well, Snark put a comment down. She's the first one up there, I guess.
I say, I don't say. Man, no, I have actually done a 6-hour show once. I was absolutely knackered, tired after that.
I've
The
done
concentration.
8. I've done 10, and I've been a part of one that went 11 days. So
10 days,
wow.
yeah.
Spirit did a 10-day live stream. We were all there. We all pitched in. It was great. It was so much fun. It was so exciting, and it just kept getting longer and longer, and people would sleep, and people would try to tap dance or juggle. It was hilarious. I was writing crazy stuff in the chat at some point. The one person that was left up on the panel was asleep. They had fell asleep on the desk, and I was down in the chat having to do because there's no way to get up there. And so I was down in the chat, all aboard. We're taking, and I started talking about a train like it was the train conductor telling you what was happening and pulling into stations. And I was like, there's a drink car, and I threw out all the alcohol drinks and emojis. And it was just so much fun.
I think that's the
Yeah,
thing
see,
that's
Ashley
missing.
was there too.
I think that's the main thing which is missing from a lot of channels is the fun aspect, especially when you go live. I think sometimes it can be too serious.
Oh, it got people had some serious conversations. And that's the thing. If you're just doing a hangout channel, it's like if you're all sitting around in the living room, you're gonna talk about stuff. Sometimes it'll be passionate. Sometimes it'll make sense. Sometimes you'll call bullshit. It's just supposed to be us interacting. Nobody's supposed to be going, "You're a pedophile."
We get that a lot over here,
Oh my
unfortunately.
God! If that isn't the first thing that comes out of everybody's mouth all the time, and most of the time without any proof,
Yeah, there's a term
just to
that
call
they
a
use,
name.
a nonce, and it just loses the meaning totally.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. But if people, why can't they use a different word?
Well, there's
Yeah.
lots of words. They also say chomo. See, there's lots of words.
Yeah. I mean, just why can't people
But
just
why?
get on
Yeah.
occasionally,
Why would they
just for
just
the
want to
sake of it?
sit in the drama? Sit there and why on purpose ruin somebody's life or try to?
Yeah, that's the word to try.
Yeah, they can't hurt me. I get up in front of this fucking camera all the fucking time. I'm being silly right now, not using it, but I wasn't gonna be the only one up there. But
I've
I
heard.
mean, I do TikToks. This fucking camera's in my face all the time.
Yeah, I understood why you asked to see a hand or something just to make sure it is real, not one of these
Yeah,
idiots that go around dropping
they're
things to
tricky,
spoon feed.
man.
It's something we have to fight against over in the UK because there's a group of idiots who are doing their best to get rid of smaller channels. I mean, I don't know what you would class as a smaller channel, but over here it's probably less than 200 subscribers or thereabouts.
That's
But
awful.
they don't like what people are doing because they're suddenly becoming big, or everybody is talking about them. For whatever reason, good or bad, and then you end up with these P bombers. Or they put in a copyright
Hobo
claim.
Kings. Hobo Kings. Well, I'm trying to get it to catch on. Hey, Vivian. Mwah. The link's pinned if you
Hey,
want to come
Vivian,
up.
how you doing?
Hello, Vivian. You don't know me, but I'm the Grim Reaper.
It's the Grim Reaper, Vivian.
Wow,
In case you-
everybody's on that kick right now.
Yeah.
It's getting out.
Reaper is alive and well and lives in the UK.
You're going to be hearing it a lot over there today, probably. They just they're planning on overturning Roe v. Wade. I know you don't know what that is, probably, but over here
No.
it's the right to have an abortion.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that's still a hot topic. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
it shouldn't be. It should be. It should be case
No,
law.
it's just been ordinary everyday life, and nobody was bitching about it until just all of a sudden people got loud, and they the certain amount of Republicans that are Trump Republicans and all this stuff, so that they're going to write a legal thing and it'll be perfectly valid and whatever, because they can make whichever decision they want and write it up in a pretty paper, and that's the fucking decision.
He got 15,000 views. Jesus Christ, AZ,
Who did?
right on.
Who?
AZ for getting assaulted by the cops.
Oh, that's man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's who I think he is or not.
He looks just like Slow, but a little different.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, they could be brothers. They really could. Sorry, we know a lot of people.
I might have checked. I might have like unrung his bell or something because I thought he was somebody else.
Maybe. I like.
Or he might be the guy that I think he is too. And in which case, I'm not going to ring the bell.
Yeah, there's a lot of
care
history out there between us.
I just marked off a bunch of people for certain reasons that were like birds and feathers and shit.
Yep.
Well, you're just talking about, changing the law, etc., over there, presumably nationally, rather because you have states and counties and God knows what else that rules little areas. We have one government covers the whole of Great Britain. However, during the last 2 years, they allowed the local areas. When I say local, it'll be local to, to you, it'd just be a short drive. But you got Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. They've all got their own little governments, but the only place that can actually pass any laws is Scotland. But it's got to be ratified by London, so to speak, from the Houses of Parliament in some ways, but they can write their own legislation. But over the last 2 years, they've been allowed to run all of the lockdowns and what people can and can't do, etc. And how long they've got to stay in the houses for, and how long they can go out and take the dog for a walk and do exercise and all that garbage. And I realised that it doesn't matter who you vote for, the government's still going to get in, and they're still going to screw you over. At the end of the day.
Yep.
I mean, I love what the Americans have, which is the Constitution, because you got the right to freedom of speech, which means that technically nobody can stop you from saying what you want. We don't have that right. We've got what's called freedom of expression. Now, you'd think that it would be both the same, really. But when you can get told by a cop to remove your T-shirt because they think that it's going to upset people, my argument is, well, aren't you trying to enforce feelings rather than law? Just because it says something on there which they don't agree with. Like F the Prime Minister. In your case, that would be like the president, wouldn't it? The equivalent. But to me, that's a fair comment. It doesn't offend me in any way, shape, or form. But because it could offend somebody, not that it does, they get told, "Oh no, you can't wear that. You got to cover it up." That's how dumb I find legislation.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's a guy I watch quite often. He just stands on a busy corner and or a junction, interstate thing, and he's on public land. He's not causing any problems, and I keep seeing different videos of cops who stop and try and tell him he can't stand there, he can't do this, he can't do that, and I'm thinking, I think I got more of an understanding of the First Amendment than the coppers do, and I don't even live over there. You know, it's what I fight for is freedom of speech, freedom of being able to say what you like, when you like, so long as it's not hate speech.
Yep,
Yeah.
or hurting somebody, or calling for violence or anything like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
as long
should
as
be
it's
able to say
lawful.
what you want, when you want, how
Yeah,
you want.
as long as it's lawful. And when I say lawful, I don't
Snark,
mean by acts and statutes over
snark.
here that we have. You know, as long as it's lawful, as long as it doesn't cause anybody any harm, what is the problem? You know, but apparently we have snowflake government, so yeah, that's the reasoning
Well,
why.
it's not just snowflake governments. It's people. You have people who are willfully ignorant and woefully uneducated about the rights that they could have if they but just go out and fucking vote.
Well, not just that, but they just stood up for
Yeah, yeah,
the rights that
exactly.
they've got.
And standing up for what's decent and what should be accepted by everyone. But everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's got their own way of thinking, and they just shove it onto other people.
Yeah,
They're taking
yeah.
it like it's a game, like it's a fucking football game, and it's your side. No matter what your side does, it's still your side. And it's like it's just everything, every little aspect of society's come down to, football, soccer, boxing, whatever
Mm.
kind of sport. It's just me versus thee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've got a group of people who want to settle their differences in a boxing ring.
Yep, we
Yes,
got that
I
too.
am actually have seen some things like that from the UK
Yeah,
Yep.
for quite a
I
while now.
I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me.
Because
I
you
mean,
I
want to
didn't get
bash
it.
somebody's head in who doesn't agree with you. That's what it
yeah,
is. It's like, you're
yeah,
not agreeing with me. I know I'm right. I'm going to beat you to fucking death because that's the only way I can get my ideas into your head. That's what they're on about.
no, I understand
So
that
did I, actually.
principle, but I don't understand why we have to go back to sort of like um, caveman mentality. You know,
Because that's where they
Well,
want
some
us to be. They
people
want us at
are
each other's
are
throats.
into
They want us
fighting.
fighting. They don't want us to they don't want us to unify. They don't want us to eh, look at the world and go, "Hey, wait a second, this stuff's fucked." They want us to be this way. This is how governments have held power over people for centuries, for
Mm.
thousands of years, is they keep the people at each other's throats. And it's history. And the that term that everybody says, if you don't study history, you're doomed to repeat it. Well, that doesn't fucking matter because they still do it no matter what. It's
I
kind of
can't believe you
ridiculous that it goes on like this.
Mm.
the
It's the
way
same thing
it's
with,
all just sliding backwards.
yeah, well, no, it's not sliding backwards. It's always been this way. It's always
It's
been this
sliding
way. It's the
backwards.
same thing. It's the same thing like I was telling Rob earlier about the veterans. For thousands and thousands and thousands of years, they've treated veterans the same way they treat them now, like shit. Once you've done your job, you've committed your war crimes, whatever, yeah, you're a hero, and then they say fuck you afterwards. It's always been this way. It's not something new. It's not something that came up just a couple of years ago. It's always been that way. And they want us to not realize that. They want us at each other's throats. They want us to be aggravated, agitated, and their corruption can continue. And until the people come together as one and go, enough's so fucking enough, that's how it's going to be for, until it happens.
Well, I don't think it's going to happen in my lifetime, but
Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna, we need somebody who we can look to and go, that is a person who not only is morally right, ethically right, all of that.
I don't think it's so much of a leader we need. Well, it's somebody who can bring people together. Yeah, I agree with that. Under one common banner, but
Yeah.
there's too many divisions,
And
and
well, that's what they think. That's what they
that's what they
think
work on.
religion is, because they want to be. They think that, oh, they're right. They're all wrong. If you're religious, I apologize, but all religions are cults to me, and you can never convince me otherwise. And
I'm not even going to attempt to.
yeah,
In any way, shape, or form, because I've got this theory that that's just another form of division.
yeah, it is. It is a form of division. That's the main thing. And what really bothers me a lot is that these are truths. These are truths that people do know, and yet do not tell them when they have an opportunity to tell the people this, because they know they'll come off sounding crazy.
Yeah, there's a presenter over here. Well, no longer a presenter, but a guy who had quite a lot of respect. And when he came off mainstream media, he suddenly appeared on a TV show and pronounced that he was the son of God. But people actually missed what he said. What he was saying was, we are all the sons of gods, of the God, whoever that is. That's what he was trying to say. That was his message. But
Mm-hmm.
that's not how it was picked up. And I've been listening to some of his later stuff, and he's talking a lot about freedom and freedom of speech, freedom to do what is right, etc., and how the establishment wants to stop us from doing that. The guy's name is David Icke. You may have heard of him, but he was branded as an absolute lunatic because of the one thing that he said that was deliberately misinterpreted, and he was made a joke in the mainstream media.
Because they're really
Surprise,
good at
surprise.
doing that. When somebody comes up with truth, as soon as somebody starts spewing truth, the actual truth, they know how to deal with it by maligning them, by getting them corrupted somehow. It happens over and over. It's almost, you can see it if you look for it. It's there,
Yep.
and nobody can do anything about it, because as soon as you come up with, oh, well, they're doing this, they're doing that, they pin you as crazy, they pin you as a lunatic, they pin you into a box, and they know how to do it. They've been doing it for thousands and thousands of years, and they will continue to do it until we fight back, and we can't, because everybody's just, they're too caught up in the bullshit that they have portrayed on us for so long. That's why the sports are how they are. That's why,
Yep.
when you're playing football, how you yell at each other and stuff like that. They make that, oh, it's national pride, blah blah blah. No, it's not. It's a way to keep your mind controlled.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
absolutely.
it's just ridiculous. And the really sad part is, it takes being as old as I am, and snark, and to start to see this stuff, and then realize that you can't do anything about it. You can try.
That's not what I realized. I agreed with you to that point.
Oh, hush
I'm
me.
doing what I can do about it,
Yeah,
and I'm proud of
you
that,
can do about
and
it. You
I'm good
can.
with that.
You can do what you can do about it, but it isn't going to change a
It
goddamn
might
thing in
not
the world.
it might not change exactly the way you want it to change, but the only constant is change.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, eventually I think we'll get there. But what we're doing, I think, is people who have realised, I think the terms are woken up. I'm not sure whether that is the right
They've
terminology,
even made
personally.
that. They've even made woke a bad thing to be.
Yeah.
That's how devious they are.
And
Oh, yeah.
while they're telling people to wake up, woke is bad.
Yep.
And those are the same people talking.
Yep.
What
I
the
was.
fuck?
I started the radio channel, the YouTube channel, and also the website, on the basis that if I can get one person to look at what it is that we're saying, and I say we because there's a group of us behind the scenes. I'm just, if you like, the voice, so to speak. But if we can get one person that's dedicated to making change, then it's worth it.
Yeah,
Especially if they haven't made any or
I
looked
agree
at
with
it in
that
the
part.
past.
It's just that knowing that you have not just a mountain, you have a whole planet to climb.
Oh yeah.
And seeing that it's a daunting task, and that's where a lot of people just go, oh fuck it, I'll just do my own thing and let the world burn.
Well, that's because of the way that they've been brought up.
Yep.
Some people say brainwashed, but let's just say the way that they've been brought up. And it also depends on which faction they have been brought up in as well. Whether that be religious or whether that be people, and don't take this the wrong way, people from the 60s who believed in freedoms.
Oh,
but,
believe me, you and me we're on lockstep with that one, dude.
Sorry?
We're on lockstep with that. Me and the people of the 60s, I can't stand them.
Yeah, the 60s was a great era. It was really the start of a lot of revolutions, so to speak.
Oh, yeah.
However, it wasn't coordinated in any way, shape, or form.
Coordinated, but it wasn't. But life smacked them in the face, and they took a step back. That's what happened. Yes. Life just came up to them and said, "Smack, nope." Yeah. And they took a step back, and that's why we're here.
By the time of the 1973, I would have said that the 60s movement had gone.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I grew up in a commune for a few years.
I mean, the idea of things, great, fantastic, but it needed to continue.
Yep, and they didn't. They turned into the very thing that they swore that they were fighting.
Yeah, they became civilized. As in civilized to the point that they didn't question anymore. They said, "Oh, it's because we were young and we didn't realize what we were doing, or we were out of our heads on various concoctions, drugs, etc." Yeah, all right, and fair enough. But there's, you took a stance. That's what it was all about.
Yep.
And where's it gone?
Right out the window. They all became hypocrites. That's why I don't like them.
The media didn't help when they, accused them of, it was the era of love. It was
now
the era
on that,
of this,
I think
that,
it
and
was
the other.
just a bunch of guys got together and said, "Hey, we can trick these girls into having sex with us."
Well, it was that as well, yeah.
Hey, Prairie, how you doing?
And then the next time people came together was probably Live Aid.
Pretty much, yeah.
20 odd years later,
But do you see any
Live
of that
Aid
right
was
now?
a massive thing. But what happened? A couple of days later, everyone forgot about it, went back to normal business. They didn't think of, oh, hang on a second, if we can get half the planet watching this, what could we do if we went a little bit further and pushed it a little bit more? And I'm not talking about the organisers, I'm talking about the people in general. And now you've got YouTube. Great way of communicating, subject to terms of service. So you've got to be careful what you say, what you talk about, and if you start talking about something that they don't like, you end up getting banned or suspended. So what actually happened to freedom? Or did we never have it?
We never had it. We never really had it. They just use freedom as an excuse. They use it as a smokescreen.
It's an illusion.
Again, the thing is that this is all truth. This is all truth. This is the way of the world, and yet Nobody can do anything about it.
And if you do, you could end up in serious situation, and you could
Or dead.
ultimately disappear.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They'll disappear you.
Nihilistic much.
Like they disappeared the guy that came up with that car that ran on water, or the guy that
There's
invented.
a car that runs on water.
Yeah, it happened. It was bought by Ford, I think, and off the top of my head, and it was squashed, buried,
Yeah, and
because there was no money in it.
there was a guy that invented another. It was a piece that you put in your car that you could literally drive hundreds of miles on a gallon of gas, and they killed him. Straight up murdered the fucker.
They killed lots of people.
And it was never solved. Obviously.
Oh,
It was
everybody knows who
buried.
did it. They just don't want to say it.
That's what I'm saying. It was buried. Nobody was found to have done that. The idea of the electric car's been around for a long, long time.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
only recent that Tesla has been allowed to produce the cars. However, the idea of driverless cars has also been around for a long time. And now when there's a mistake, a little error, it's publicised. And, oh, no, we're never going to have that. That's never going to happen.
I've seen videos of the power stations they had for the electric cars back in the day, back a long time before all of, they stopped it. Yeah, and Prairie, yeah, I know it is a true story. Everything I speak is truth. And as I know it. And if I'm wrong, I admit my mistakes.
Hello, Prairie.
She's another friend. We're all friends here.
Oh yeah. I only ever go on channels, or I'm going to put.
Hey,
I only ever asked to come up on a channel that I've never come up on before, never spoke on. If I find that there's common ground,
Well, that's nice, man. You're really it's nice to talk to somebody who has a brain too.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Hey, Grim, when I went to your channel to get your link earlier, I was not subscribed to you, but I am now, and your bell's rung.
Thank you.
We all are, pretty much.
And just about everybody here is so far.
I appreciate that. I don't come on
How'd
here.
You find me?
Probably you may have been in a chat that I was in, and this is how I pick on. When I say pick on, I subscribe to a lot of channels, and the ones that I actually like, I keep. Those that I don't, I just unmute the bell.
I unmute the bell. When it comes down to it, I will. But
his name's Grim Reaper
most of the time, I
Prairie.
just skim over most of the notifications.
But visit the website as well. I mean, you may find that it's not your thing, which is fine. It's not a problem. We're just trying to cover and expand as many different areas as possible. We've done a lot around auditing and freedoms, but there's a lot of other areas that we'd like to cover and support. I mean, even needlework, shall I say, that was put to me. I thought it was a joke, but I think they were serious now.
Hey,
you should promote embroidery.
Embroidering is wonderful. All that kind of stuff is neat, man. If you're into it, fuck yeah.
So, I thought about it, and I went, all right, well, find me some channels and we'll do a miscellaneous section,
We've got a 1A cult and knitting circle.
Yeah, that's just a cult, though.
I've got several videos on it.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff out there, isn't there? But I mean,
oh God, there's so much.
I think some of this. I mean,
Yes, Prairie.
there's probably even a channel about watching paint dry.
I'm pretty sure if you looked hard enough, there is.
Yeah, strange, but possibly true.
You know, when back in the day when the internet was young and wild, you could find some truly terrifying shit as well.
I think that's probably when when it was uncensored a little bit more.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. When it was I came across stuff that made me get offline for 6 months. I was that scared. I was just like, oh my god, no, I'm not getting anywhere near that. And that was actually the first time I had ever just said I dropped everything and said no, never again. So
That's not for
I
me.
have curtailed my viewing of all of that kind of stuff because it was just terrifying.
Now people are looking for it, and they're setting up their own censorship-free platforms. And there's a couple where it's run by and for the people who actually put stuff up. And to me, that is total freedom. Where no subject is taboo. If people want to watch it, they'll watch it. If they don't watch it, then you know that you're going to end up going way down the pecking order of things.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is fair. Eventually, you get the hint and you disappear. But there's a lot of political stuff which I've got to admit goes way above my head, because you're talking about different fractions, and as I said earlier, it doesn't matter who you vote for, they always win, whoever they are. It's the establishment. Because you said something about getting out and voting. Well, I've got this opinion that voting doesn't change anything.
It does and it doesn't, but it takes everyone. It takes every single person that can vote to vote, and to vote in a way in where if it goes wrong, that they correct it. They go, no, you're off, and we're going to correct it.
Maybe we should have a voting system where you can vote for none of the above.
Dude, I've been saying that for fucking years.
I've been
saying that for fucking years, dude. You have no idea. I want to add that to every single voting system that we have. You put in on the bottom, none of the above. I think that alone, that little checkbox would change politics in this world for the better for everyone.
That's what I did when I voted for Kanye. I voted none of the above.
Yeah.
And then people keep going, you wasted your vote. No, I the fuck did not.
No, because it's your opinion. It's not a waste of a vote.
I made sure Kanye couldn't win, no matter what kind of hell, high water, or act of God happened. There was no way he could win. So
they would have removed him immediately. There wouldn't. He wouldn't.
There was no way he could win. It was numerically impossible.
Well, even if he did, they would have removed him.
So I voted for Kanye, and I walked out there and I did a live stream on Facebook, and I was like, I'll just go ahead and tell you, I voted for Kanye. But my dad, he's mean to me about it. You just waste your vote. People say that to me all the time. Like, no, if there was a none of the above, all the numbers would change.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, they say, oh, well, then nobody'd ever get voted. That's the point.
Well, I don't know what the process is over in the States or in Canada or anywhere else, but I can tell you that we have a wonderful system here. It's technically illegal not to register to vote. Everybody over the age of 18, which is the start of your right to vote, has to go on a voting register. You have to register. Failure to do so could land you with £1,000 fine, which is probably around about.
We have the same. We have the thing where we have to register.
But it's not illegal not to vote. so you can choose not to vote. So out of the registered people, say 20% vote, how the hell can you say that that is a representation of what the people want? Surely those who don't vote should be
Who has a
taken into account.
20% voter rate?
Well, when we have a general election, it's usually 20% of those that have registered that actually bother to go and vote, and then we have enough a two-party
Just
situation.
sounds so low, but I don't know what our numbers are, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, some stats come up and
A
they
third
work it
of our
all out, and they say
a
that,
third of
and
the United States doesn't vote.
Well,
which
I
is,
mean, in this particular state of Arkansas, we put as many people in prison with felonies so they can never vote again.
so if you're not right, so if you're convicted of a felony, which I'm not sure what that the legal
That's
status
a
is.
bad crime.
Okay, all right.
Anything over $1,000, anything murder, anything violent, anything, if you rob somebody of over 1,000,
And you
stuff
have
like
to go to
that.
prison. You commit
Right,
a
Yeah.
okay.
felony and convicted, you lose your right to vote.
Right. Do you have the same? Is that the similar sort of thing as well with 3 strikes and you're out?
Pretty much.
We hopefully those kind of laws are gone because they were getting abused really bad. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was going on for a while. Probably
Yeah.
still is in places.
Yeah.
But the
It's
prisons
probably
here are so full, they can't even fuck with people about that because
Man, it's ridiculous. The United States is the #1 country in the world that incarcerates more of its citizens than any other country in the world.
yeah, we've got crazy fucking numbers when it comes to how much of our people are locked up and stuff. It's awful.
and the chances
18
are it's
million.
for very low reasons of crime.
Well,
I mean,
it there's
I mean, and when I say that, I mean, is there actually any harm caused to somebody? Is it, centered more around feelings? Okay, somebody breaks into your property, that's a different kettle of fish. But going through the occasional red light accidentally, right, that can be used against you. And
not
we
being
do
able
that
to
so
pay
many
your
times.
fines. You go to prison, finish off
Yeah,
your time.
yeah. So they don't
Yeah,
pay the fine, they can't afford it, they go and spend time in prison. That doesn't make
Which is
sense.
dumb.
but that doesn't pay off your fine,
No, you still got that afterwards, and if you don't pay it again, you go
and
back.
then they put you back in.
Yeah.
Recidivism is really bad, and the system's set up just to throw you right back in.
Yep.
Well, the system's set up so that you fail.
The system's set up to fuck you in the first place because
Yeah.
it's just ridiculous. I've sat through so many court hearings and all the shit that I've been watching on YouTube all these years in the 1A community and stuff. It's amazing
Well,
what unjust shit just happens right in front of you there.
there was
Yep.
a movement within, I won't say extreme right, but we got conservatives and Labour. You've got
Yeah, you
what is
do.
it, Republicans and Democrats, etc. You with me? But there's a movement to introduce a 3 strike rule.
Well,
And it's like, are you having a laugh? That means that if you break the law 3 times, you could end up being thrown into prison for the simplest of things.
Yep.
You have an argument in a pub, a bar, and you end up causing, shall we say, getting involved in a fight, and
A row.
a row. It comes to fisticuffs, blah de blah de blah, etc., or a
Yep.
chair put over someone's head or something like that, right? You could be the innocent party in that, and you can get arrested, and you can get charged. You can get fined for it for
Mm-hmm.
something which you were an innocent bystander, but because you were there, you're guilty by association.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's where I think that the law's all screwed up and fucked up, because how does that work?
Exactly.
And
I
we're
know
supposed to have
exactly
a
what you're
system.
talking about, dude.
Yeah, we're
It's
supposed to have a system over here which says that you are innocent until proven guilty.
Supposed to.
No. You're
Yeah.
guilty till you prove yourself innocent in
Yep.
reality,
Yep. Yep.
because that's the way society sees things. But that's because of mainstream media and stupid pieces of legislation that come out of the government.
Mhm.
And
Always
it's the way it's
us
all
and
worded.
them. Us and them. You got a them people. You got a other people. That
When we're all just people,
make
we're all
them
just
not as
human.
human so that you don't have to feel bad for them or think about their specific circumstance.
Yeah,
Yep.
we
So
are
that you
just a
don't
number.
have compassion or empathy.
Yeah, we are not human beings. We are numbers now.
Hmm.
Everybody has a number. You register your child at birth or thereabouts, they are given a number.
Yep.
And that number stays with you for the rest of your life.
You got to have it
And
memorized too.
well, you do over in the States, yes. Luckily over here, we're not gone that far. But in order for someone to receive health treatment under the National Health Service, which at one time was the envy of the world, can't say
Yep.
that now, it's being privatised.
See,
But
privatization ruins everything.
as soon as in order to get treatment, you have to have a national health number. You don't have to know it, but it's there somewhere in the background, and you can be identified. The other thing which you have to do here is when a police officer asks you for your details, because there's a little law which is known as Section 50, you have to give your details if they use that, but you have to state it. And you don't have to be suspected of a crime either in any way, shape, or form.
Stop an
Whereas,
ID.
yeah. Well, technically, that doesn't exist. But on a local level, depending on where you are within the UK, they can use that. And I was talking about Scottish law earlier on and the way the Scottish Parliament can change the law. They brought out a law which, failure to identify yourself when asked by a copper could land you with a charge and in front of the bench, so to speak, because you failed to ID. So it's just a way of arresting you and
Yep.
Yeah.
taking control. That's all it is. I mean, luckily in Northern Ireland, Wales, and England, we don't have that directly. It's indirectly under, as I say, the police. It's called the Police Reform Act, and it's Section 50. But the worst one that they abuse is the Terrorism Act, Section 43, which allows them to stop and search you. You don't have to give your details, but they can turn around and say, under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, we are going to search you.
Yeah.
And it's another abuse of powers, basically. And how the hell somebody with a camera can be suspected as a terrorist, domestic or otherwise, is beyond me. All they're doing is exercising their right, and they do have a right to film from a public place. But I think the world is run by snowflakes. How dare you
There's a
do
lot
that?
of snowflakes.
Holy crap! They're already protesting.
They were ready.
They are already protesting at the Supreme Court right now.
Yep. It only takes a day.
Holy crap!
What's that
That was
for?
quick. Oh, for Roe v. Wade.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you mentioned it earlier. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Is that
awesome. I
pro?
love that. I love
Is that
that's the
pro
one thing that
or
I do love is when we got a protest going, we're gonna get there.
well, hang on. Can I ask a silly question? Right,
Yeah, sure,
we
go ahead.
the government over here makes the law, but it's interpreted by the judges or the judiciary, right? And eventually, it gets to the law lords that we have over here. Over you have it as the Supreme Court, um, and our law system is based on case law.
Hmm.
So our government have decided that they want to change that because they want the ultimate way of dealing with the judges because they think they have too much power. So they want to be able to review what the judges say and overturn, because case law is what's used when dealing with any sort of crime. Now, I personally think that if that came in, that would make a mockery of the only system that we've got, which is supposed to be impartial. I'm not saying it is impartial because it depends on the politics of the day and of the law lords, but it takes away the idea that you can actually appeal against something and take it all away. Now we're no longer in Europe. We can't even apply to the Human Rights Court in Europe because they've taken that right away from us because there was a difference of 4% of staying in and leaving the common market or leaving Europe. They called
Y'all
it
should have
Brexit.
stayed with one another. It would have. It's a good thing.
You know, I've I'm old enough to remember the reasons why we went into Europe and why the political reasons, etc. And now, what, 40 years later or something like that, we're no longer part of it because people thought that, oh, we're being run by Central Europe, which
Yeah.
wasn't the
Yeah.
case. But, you know, they brought out a rule and we had to follow it because we were in there. All right, some of the rules that they came out with was really stupid, in my opinion. But now we're in a situation where UK law can override everything that we've fought hard for to get in the past. So that we do have a decent Human Rights Act. And they want to stop that, which will give the police more powers. Of course, the police act on behalf of the state, and they don't have a brain, so they just sit around and say, "We're just following orders." I'm trying to think where I've heard that before. Not that I would ever say that on somebody else's stream, but yeah, I just think that we're heading in the wrong direction personally, and I think that more control is being handed over to governments
Flipping backwards,
because they're taking
flipping
it.
backwards.
Well, I wouldn't say we're going backwards. I just think that evolution is going the wrong way. And freedom fighters are not necessarily.
Losing rights that we already fought for, won, and then now we're losing them. That's slipping back.
Yeah, all right, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I'll agree on that.
I
Um,
mean, I remember when I was little, little, not really even understand what it was, but I felt the protests and whatever it was going on in the news things, and you know, they fought hard for Roe v. Wade because men want to old men want to be in charge of stuff and have control over women. This ain't gonna hack it. We
um,
went through a whole bunch of shit. My whole lifetime, this shit has been going through.
yeah, I can remember in the UK there was a massive movement for and against um, the whether we should have abortions or whether we should go back into the days when it was illegal, etc., because the law says you can't do it. I believe firmly that it's a woman's right to make a decision. It
Yeah,
shouldn't be anybody else's.
exactly.
But if that, I'm not saying that I'm for or against. I have, as a man or as a male, what right do I have to say whether a woman should or shouldn't? I'm not in their position. I don't know. So therefore, why would I advocate, oh, no, you shouldn't, or yes, you should? I would
I
just turn around
mean,
and say, give
people
them the
want to
right.
say that someone's pro-abortion, and that's not a thing. It's pro-choice because
Yeah.
it is a hot topic. People got different feelings, but the thing about policy for everyone and equality and stuff is that it may feel yucky, but you gotta let other people do it, even if you don't.
Yeah. Yeah. You cannot, it's down to personal choice. I
And when
agree
they
totally.
start throwing the God and stuff into it, I've got some Bible verses that blow some people's minds. But they don't even that. I'm not even sure they'd be able to hear it. I want to see that. I want to see someone's face when I throw that video back on them. It's just that they just don't get it. Your religion is your religion, and I'm here, and I'll stand up for you to have your religion. But
Yeah.
your religion, you can't make. No, fuck no. I got 3 or
Yep.
4 videos about this shit.
Well, let's put it this way. You're talking about,
back in the day. Like I
yeah,
used to say
well,
back in the day, I will die for you to have
Yeah.
your hatred
yeah,
be
yeah.
your
You have
thing.
a
But
right
don't
to
fucking try to push
believe.
it on me.
Yeah, you have a right to believe in whatever you want to believe in. You've got a right to go to church. You've got the right not to go to church. You've
Mhm.
got the right to go to a synagogue. You got whatever. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. You have the
And
right
that's
to do it.
supposed to do
I may
their
not agree with it, but you've got the right for it.
and that's what they're supposed to live by. That doesn't mean everybody else has to.
No, just don't force it on me. I don't want to know.
I
If I
learned a
want to,
loophole for a lot of this stuff. TikTok is so informative. Oh my gosh, I've learned so much through
I would
TikTok.
always advise double checking and doing your own research, because sometimes you get it wrong, or they
Oh,
get it wrong.
it's just things
Yeah,
I've seen and heard. I don't believe anything, but I either know it or it's a thing that I've heard. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And I don't have to invest any bit of me into whether those people are right or not until it comes time to where it makes a difference to me, in which case I'll look that shit up. I got so many things on my I need to Google that. My list is so full. I have to just like let so much go. But
hmm
you can bet I'm not gonna be trying to talk somebody else into something if I don't have it all under control to lay it out there, Um, I don't care what other people think as long as they keep their fingers out of what I think. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
right, guys. It's been great listening to you, and and talking with you. I hope I get the opportunity again in the future. I've got to drop off. My dog has woken up. I'm going to have to take her out for a walk before I have a puddle, so to speak.
Nice to meet you.
And it's also nearly 25 to 8 in the morning over here, so I've got to get ready for work and God knows what else for the day. I know it's evening over where you are. Have a good night. Stay safe, right? And I'll speak to you again soon. Thanks for the subs, guys, and check out the channel. Check out some of the videos. We just have a giggle on YouTube. There's usually no drama. It's just fun and games, literally. And if you don't understand the English sense of humour, then I apologise.
No,
Actually, I
dude,
don't.
that's the thing. We kind of get you, and it's great that we find people like you out there, because there are some,
Well,
some people just can't.
do us a favour, as drop us an email. It's on the website, but it's info at Grim Reaper Radio Show with your details, and we'll contact you. We'll have a chat to you, and if you want to come on to our Skype channel and have a chat to us live on the radio, we can arrange that, even if it's 2 or 4 o'clock in the morning over here. We'd love to speak to anybody and everybody.
Well, your Friday show is at 1 p.m. our time, so, or my time anyway.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Well, whichever it is, hope to see you again soon and speak to you again.
I'm usually not drunk and stoned.
Hey, that's all right. Most of the people who come in are stoned. Don't worry about
that. I know, but I'm sitting here thinking I lost half the words I was trying to say, but I tried to act like what I said makes sense.
Oh, it made sense.
I know what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm just a little messed up, man. It's late.
We all are, mate. We all are. Listen, take care, and I'll speak to you again soon. All right. Cheers now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace. He was nice. That was a good one.
Very.
I like
lovely
that.
voice.
That was awesome.
Awesome accent. Sounds like a great concept for a show.
Well thought, and just that's the kind of people I like to talk to, that have a brain that you can converse with, that knows the score.
Sweet Prairie is TikTok with K's, not C's. Don't be silly.
Well, she doesn't TikTok, so
well, she never will. She can't find it in the App Store.
Well, nobody wants to. It's a Chinese spy program.
I want to. A lot of people want to. You're crazy as you look.
It's a Chinese spying program, and you need to.
Oh my God, are they spying on me?
Yeah.
Wonder what kind of important governmental information they're getting.
I don't know if that's 7-Eleven though.
It is.
No, I don't know if that is 7-Eleven. Yeah.
Yeah, 7-Eleven.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
The one next to Walmart?
Are you positive?
Mm-hmm.
No, not next to Walmart. No, next to King Supers, across the street.
Yeah, the one across the street.
Are you sure?
Walgreens. That one's 7-Eleven.
Oh man.
I don't know. Go away.
The Walgreens one, which is way the hell up there.
Yes, I know which one. I'm not stupid. Oh my God, shut up. Love you, son.
It's warming out there.
Have a good night.
There's cats outside.
They probably don't even have jack shit in there.
Well, not yet, but I'm sure they will.
Anybody need to come in? Come on.
Sorry, my son was talking.
Run. Nope. All right.
A continual dripping on a rainy day and a quarrelsome wife are alike.
What the fuck kind of book are you reading?
Proverbs 27:15.
Figures.
Let a woman learn quietly with all submissiveness. I do not permit a woman to teach or to exercise authority over a man. Rather, she is to remain quiet. For Adam was formed first, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived.
There are sentences that completely contradict that in other parts of the Bible.
Huh?
There are sentences that completely contradict those sentences in other parts of the Bible.
I know.
Would you? Well, then please, honey. I don't want to have to think of them or find them or nothing.
Look, no, I'm just. I have these written down. When they start babbling their stuff.
Who? Women?
The religious nut jobs. This is for them.
Why would you spout those at them?
Because when the female religious nut jobs start talking, right? When they start spewing their fucking shit.
Said for you to shut your mouth.
Exactly. In Corinthians, you go to Matthews or Luke, Leviticus, Exodus.
Everyone's got their windmills to tilt, baby.
Oh, I know.
I got them too.
But
And
I
every
use
little piece of the puzzle
whenever
fits together.
if I have to, that's what I use. You know,
I made another sign. It's a George Carlin sign.
signs everywhere, signs.
So George Carlin did a
Prairie.
comedy routine where he said, there's there's words that you'll never get put in jail for. Here, let me make that big. He said, there it is. He said, that there's there's lots of words that you can say that you'll never go to jail for. Okay.
Yeah.
He said, topography. You'll never go to jail for saying topography. George Carlin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I figure it's going to go with my other sign. Freedom equals power. And then if they honk or say, fuck you, bitch, or throw a soda at me or something, where's the fucking, there it is. I go like that. Said, fuck your mama. Oh, right there at the end, putts. But I have to really, no, it's raining out there. I'm not even opening the door so you can stand there and look how it's raining.
I do that for my cat. I open the door because it's raining or snowing or whatever, and she'll look. I go ahead, and she'll look at me and walk away.
Yeah, cats. So Dax, my son's cat, just had babies. 4 of them.
Like Mark Twain said, it is easier to deceive a person than it is to convince them they've been deceived.
Dun 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 dun.
No.
So I'm gonna make some other signs too. And we said one earlier somewhere in this stream. I'm gonna have to watch the stream again to remember what other sign I'm supposed to make.
Oh, man.
Good thing we live in the future and I can do that.
Goddamn future.
I know. It ain't what I thought it'd be. What? What? Oh, shit. I didn't have the camera on. I was showing you the cat. She was looking at the phone. It was funny. We missed it.
Poor kitty.
Oh, God. There's nothing poor kitty about her.
Poor kitty.
Do you see that? Oh, you won't even go your nose near it? That's loud. You didn't hear that going on? Is that lightning? She backed up quick. I've never seen her act like that. She didn't even want to go to the door. I started opening it. She started backing.
Hey, Miss B.
Miss B. Hey, Miss B. The link's pinned if you want to come up.
I'm going through my old notes right now, copying them over from my mistake earlier in the week. Screwed up my stuff, and I thought I lost it, but I didn't. But now I can't use this side, so I have to use the other side. Blah blah blah.
All right. I'll give you a wrench, Miss B. You got it. Man, it's almost 2 o'clock.
As the world revolves around an ever-increasing swirling death pool of madness, humanity will forever argue pointless things.
No lie detected. Not a lie detected. Oh, jeepers. Smelling
I don't
salt.
lie. I only speak truth as I know it. Like sands through the hourglass, these are the days of our lives.
I got enough of a buzz to where I want to drink that horrible drink that's in there. But then I remember how horrible the drink is.
Don't do it.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't do it.
Don't tell me what to do.
It's like Jaeger. Don't do it.
No, it doesn't taste like Jaeger. It tastes like damn citrus peels and a little bit of piss.
Tastes like burning.
Kinda. And I was hoping Spirit would drop in because I've got a Aussie lemonade monster still waiting from the last one because he's Australian. Oh shit! It's that crazy fucking kind of top lid thing. There it goes. To make something out of that.
People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought, which they seldom use.
Ooh. That's kind of like that whole if you'll accept safety for something you deserve neither.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that?
I forget.
They attribute it to Ben Franklin, I think. I'm not sure if he's really who said it. I think I watched a whole video about where that saying came from. But I couldn't be sure. Oh my god. Excuse me. Oh my god. Yep. So if anybody wants to know, if you go to the liquor store
Don't do it.
and you see this stuff, East. God damn it! Why does it keep turning around? Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? East 6th topside. Tart. Where's the fucking camera?
Oh, is that why you don't
Tart
like it? Because
ale.
it's tart. It's tart.
Holy
That's
fuck,
why.
it's tart.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
like
probably like
sour.
it.
Holy
Actually.
fucking shit. It makes my face explode. Y'all want to see?
I like tart. I drink
Oh my
lemonade on it daily.
fuck a damn duck.
4.5%, Miss B.
Oh. Oh, it's like
It's like battery acid.
grapefruits that just got ground all together. They didn't undo any of it.
Yeah,
And
it's like
then,
it's like 3.2 beer. There's no buzz to it at all, man. I mean,
well,
if you drink enough of it, yeah, but
if you don't ever drink, and then you drink a little, and then you smoke my mind. Oh, I'm really tipsy whipsy toopsy whoopsy.
a number of conservative.
Yeah, nobody wants that, Miss B. Nobody wants this beer at all. Never. Comes out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Don't buy it. It's horrible. It will your face off.
Number of conservatives claim cats are a zombie apocalypse.
Frogs are turning gay, and
Goddamn gay frogs.
there was something
They
else.
ruin everything. They ruin everything. Those goddamn gay
Oh,
frogs.
the octopuses. You guys start littering the octopuses.
Fucking octopus.
Did you see that video?
No, not yet. I have to see it.
Okay, hold on. I'll go find it.
I like tart, man. I've been drinking lemonade. That's all I can drink really is lemonade or something that's like got a a bite to it a little bit. I can't stand black cherry or cherry. It's just ugh. Every time I drink it, I'm like ugh. This is ugh. And my wife, she loves it.
Well, fuck me. Um,
Time and place.
um, I'd have to drop a fucking TikTok link. I'm not doing all that. I couldn't find it. I don't know if I put it on
I'll look
Citizen
for it.
Not
Don't
or
worry.
if I thought it was on Snarkin' Staff.
Better shape up, 'cause I need a man, and my heart is set on you.
You're singing to me with them lips.
No, I sing all the time. I just don't sing out loud.
You aren't usually all them lips.
Yep, Alec Jones got banned for exposing the gay frogs.
Bless Alex Jones's heart. Bless him.
Speaking of which, hold on. Hold on.
No hate, all love.
I gotta find it. Where is it?
God, it's so sour. It's funky, 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 monkey, donkey.
Funky, funky.
Funky, monkey, monkey, donkey.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Hooking up clauses and phrases or something like that.
Yep. Oh, I don't have it anymore. I want to get it. Fuck.
I've got
Never
that
mind.
fucking DVD set of all that though. I mean, poor Alex again got his ass sued into hell.
Pretty much,
Poor
yeah.
fella. I mean, I said bless his heart. I wanted
Until
to
he
like
started
him,
going
but
crazy,
he
man.
just talked
He
crazy
he
shit.
was sort of okay, but when he started going real nuts with it, shit, it's just, yeah. Just like with Rush. I listened to Rush for a long time, but then he started talking crazy. As soon as he started talking crazy, yeah. Bye bye.
Found it.
Miss B. Well, he had that gravelly voice. I mean, everybody liked it and stuff. Oh, I came across this.
There's that octopus's
I see it.
song.
I see it.
You gotta watch that. It's funny.
I came across it as these videos that I watch. Let's see, copy. Copy it over here. I'll take a look at it in a little while. But I came across this channel that does kind of funny videos, but it's all for lesbians. And it's really hilarious. And it's really hilarious.
But is it playing on stereotypes?
No, not so much stereotypes. It's what is it? It's like this one couple. She would tell her significant other there that like these pickup lines, and they're just hilarious because the way she reacts when she hears it, it's just she's always aghast, and she says, "But okay," like I agree with that. Let's go. She's just funny, and it's just like I just find it fun. It's fun, refreshing. It's awesome. It's nothing bad about it.
Good.
I tend to enjoy stuff like that when it's just pure.
Good.
When it's pure.
Yes, because otherwise it'd be dirty.
Oh, I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a
I
bill.
love that guy.
And I'm up here on Capitol Hill.
They did a parody thing where they dressed up like a bill and made more words to the song and about current things.
Hmm
It was pretty funny.
I like Zero My Hero. Zero My Hero.
Oh yeah. I had a friend named Janet for a while, and I told her she was the Schoolhouse Rock song, and she said, "No, I'm not." Yeah, you are. Look, Interplanet Janet. Yep. I think 3 in my heart is is my favorite one. 3 is a magic number.
Oh, yeah. 3 is a
I love
magic
that.
number. Oh, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
The
Do,
pinball
do.
machine.
Yup.
Wow. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
And see, we
I
still
love that
remember
shit.
them because they were not just entertaining, they were educational.
Because I watched them for 30 years
Pretty much, yeah.
or 34 years before I really hadn't seen one in a while.
Interjection? Maybe.
Interjection shows excitement and emotion. Hallelujah. 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 Yay. Darn, that's the end. I love interjections. That
See all
love that.
these,
Yeah.
all these.
That and conjunction junction. Maybe if we took a favorite from each section instead of trying to come up with a favorite overall. See, here we're getting into golden shelf territory. This is dicey.
When my get up and go has got up and went, I hanker
A
for a
hanker
hunk
for
of
a hunk
cheese.
of cheese. When I'm dancing a hoedown and my boots kind of slow down, or when I'm feeling weak in the knees. A hanker
I
for a
hanker
hunk
for a
of,
hunk of
a
cheese.
slab, a slice of chunka, a snack that is the winner, and it won't spoil your dinner. A hanker for a hunk of cheese. Yeah. Time for timer. Yeah, see, these things, you see what I just recalled?
Mm-hmm.
And yet, things that I've learned in the past 30 years are gone. I can't, every time I go to try to open a file in my brain to talk about something I know, because I see the file and I see the label on the file that says that subject. And I pick it up and the damn file's empty and there's papers all over the floor. But then I can remember some stuff. It's different parts of your brain getting deeper and the memory's been there longer. It's been recalled a lot too, because I mean, I did watch Sesame Street and stuff, and I have been watching my DVD collection of Schoolhouse Rock. Yeah, really until Justy was little, my littlest, my youngest, till he was little, and I found out he wasn't going to sit still for me to read him a book. He wasn't going to sit still to play a game and learn how to do it. He wasn't going to sit still and watch the TV, no matter how fun and great and Blue's Clues it was. He was outside with sticks
Blues
and making
Clues.
weapon
Blues
stores
Clues.
and practicing his karate that he made up himself, and that we'd go out and spar. Yeah. He's a very interesting child. He was an outdoor kid.
Blues Clues. Blues Clues.
He peed on the dog once. He peed on the next door neighbor kid once. Why are you yelling at me? I just wanted you to love me, and so I can jerk away weirdly like I can't understand how to enjoy it. Fucking weird ass cats. I don't get it. Dogs know how to get petted. And if a dog doesn't know how to get petted, I think it's weird too. So it's not just because it's a cat.
Brain damaged.
I got brain damage.
We all got brain damage.
Well, probably considering the environment that we grew up in. And they didn't know not to shake your babies until, for fuck's sake, like 1989 or something. It's a lot of fun. Like looking at your friends trying to decide who's got fetal alcohol poisoning. Because at least 2 of them do.
Yeah.
It's sad.
I had a friend die from alcohol like that. Drank himself to death.
That's bad. Sad. Why does my volume keep fucking up?
I had a boss do the same thing when he got fired. It took him only 6 months. Went from being a cocky motherfucking asshole to dead because he got fired. They told him straight up in a meeting, perhaps you should find other employment opportunities within the company.
Within the company?
Yeah,
That don't
Walmart.
make no sense.
Walmart. That makes perfect sense.
Oh yeah.
They did the same thing to the first boss I had at Walmart. Once he got through, and he was a good boss. I don't care what anything Walmart said. He was a good boss. He came up from cart pusher to store manager. And he was store manager for a good 20 years. And then when they built the new Walmart here, they told him perhaps you need to. They said that basically the same thing to him. And I never saw him again, but he's still out there. But this other guy, he was horrible. He was
cheaper to pay people that are new and young than it is the people that have been there the longest.
Yep.
Business 102. And that's what comes to having psychopaths running the fucking jungle or whatever the fuck the company.
This is your brain.
Most of the CEOs and stuff, they would not pass the psychopath test unless that meant that they were psychopathic, and that's what I'm trying to say. Most of them are psychopaths.
Psychopath.
It's harder to be a sociopath than a psychopath. I got a video about that too. At this point, I just got a video about everything. Every time I turn around, it's like, yep, I got a video for that. Yep, I got a video for that.
Crack babies.
So have you checked out my community tab yet? I've been using it.
It doesn't pop up quite yet.
What the hell does that mean? It's been there for 2 days.
Well, you know what? My thing's weird. I don't, just go looking for shit. It pops up.
Well, I just asked you to go looking without having to ask you to go
let
looking.
me fucking find your channel first. Fuck's sake. Give me a break.
Well, for fuck's sake, I'm your twin sister. Y'all know where it is.
Fuck, I don't need to do shit.
You don't need this shit? Good for you.
I don't need to do shit. Not according to not according to the religious nut job. That's concentrated evil coming out of your backside, Johnny.
Where's that from?
Family Guy.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, community page there. 508 subscribers.
Yeah, it was 510 yesterday, but that's
yes,
okay.
I have seen it. It has popped up in mine because I have likes on all of the stuff that you have put so far. So,
yay!
Yep, every single one has a like from me.
Yeah, I know.
Globber Mom, that's
baby,
the name. Globber Mom. That's the one I was telling you about that does Karen videos. Her name's Globber Mom. And it's a woman who does Karen videos, which is great. But the people that follow her, but she has 178,000 views for Karen videos, so nothing to sneeze at. But when about 50 people come at you, you can't defend anything.
Well, you don't have to defend anything.
Well, I tried, say, look, man, they are bad, but they're not all that bad, kind of thing.
I get sad at some of the Karen videos because I can tell that the person is just got a mood disorder like I do, and maybe some other kind of disorders like I do, and maybe they're having an episode and they couldn't stop themselves if they wanted to. And I've been there and I've been that person, and it makes me a little sad and everything. That's called compassion and empathy. I have it. Everybody should get some. It's free. Love is free also.
Well, Miss B, the YouTube gets, like I said earlier, 12 million hours of uploaded daily. There's always some kind of content out there.
Yeah. I went like 5 days without having anything posted. I said, holy shit, I gotta
No,
get
I
busy.
thought about that. I was like, where's she at? Usually your shit pops up.
I don't go to TikTok as much because I'm just with the things that I'm got going on right now. It's harder to watch TikTok than it is to have YouTube playing.
And the Jello pudding. And the pudding pops.
And I don't know. They've got my whole account on account warning and shit. So I had to like open up a Citizen Not TikTok and another Fraggle one, but it's different. And I'm thinking about putting a snark assassin up there.
Is that why you're trying to get me? Because I showed a boob.
Oh, excuse me. You showed a boob.
I can show you boobs all over YouTube. Just type in boob. You'll find it.
There's 2 real nice pictures of my cleavage on my Facebook photos.
Yeah, once you've seen one cleavage, you've seen one cleavage.
That is the truth. I like my cleavage. I like cleavage. Cleavage is pretty. Toe cleavage, not so much. Not the biggest fan.
It's a brain thing. It's a hardwired brain thing. It's your brain thinking. Well, interpreting
comfort and joy. I give great hugs.
Comfort and joy, but oh, you're a good breeder because you have big tits.
Oh my God, breeder.
Yeah.
The fuck? Who says that?
It's out there. Trust me.
Well, for fuck's sake. You ain't got to smear that shit on my page.
I also watch a lot of watch people die inside videos.
I sat through one of those and it was just reminded me of all the times I died inside because someone just died inside. And oh my God, I couldn't do it anymore.
I love them. They're funny as fuck.
Well,
funny as fuck.
They would be to a curmudgeon.
Some are cringy. Some are definitely cringy.
Oh my God, they're so fucking sour. God damn.
I'm also watching this one guy whose latest videos are men stop simping for women.
Yeah. There's some really messed up little boys out there that think they're grown men and make videos saying some of the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Oh yeah. I watch so many different stuff, man. Oklahoma follows Texas, passes abortion ban.
Yeah, they're all over. They're popping up everywhere, and all this, and it's a strategic move to get the Republicans out to vote hard.
Well, see, the Republicans act stupid, but they're not that stupid. They just act stupid.
They don't care. It's not they're stupid. Well, they're stupid, but they don't care. They don't care about anything except winning. It's a game.
Yeah.
It's fucking football. No, it's not. It's them getting more money. Because we let some dumb fuck election laws get placed, but then they repeal good election laws that got placed that made it easier to vote. Oh, nope, we can't have that. Let's redraw the lines. Hey, let's you motherfuckers. But yeah, that's what they're doing. They this was all set up as soon as they put them people in the Supreme Court. That gave the states a chance to start acting stupid like they've been wanting to, because so many of their constituents talk about how they hate abortion, blah, 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 blah. And then this whole thing with states' rights all over again, because that's really what the Civil War was about, states' rights. See, that's what it's about now, too, see? Oh my fucking God.
That's your cat?
This is Patches. Yes, And now she's gonna run, and all the dogs are gonna chase her because she ran. Oh, and I know if I say the word OUTSIDE, they're all gonna want me to stand up and go walk to the DOOR. Because as smart as these dogs are, they can't spell. You guys want to go outside? There they go.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I heard a buffalo.
No, you gotta do it slowly. You gotta say, "Do you want to go outside?"
It never occurred to me. Oh, look, it's raining, y'all. Oh, did you come in? Well, good. Oh, you don't have to yell at me about it.
Damn, Binary's on a fucking loading spree tonight.
Cats talk a lot.
He's uploaded like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 22, 24. Holy shit. He uploaded about 30 fucking videos.
Well, what are you going to do with them?
Well, they're from this show called Joe 90.
Okay.
And he's got every single season, I guess. I've never heard of it. It's one of those, those marionette kind of shows.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I never heard of it, and he's also done Terrahawks. Remember them?
No.
Oh my goodness. That was another one. Oh, yeah. That's another one of those puppet fucking things. Or marionette ones,
Yeah. I remember seeing one somewhere. Don't remember which one it was or anything about it.
One, which is the famous one.
Kind of obnoxious, even though I'm part puppet. When I say I've got a Muppet soul, people have said, well, give it back. What are you going to do with it? And I'm like, oh my God. Y'all made me some kind of murderer or something. Evil spellcaster. Puppet spellcaster. Damn, it still makes me so mad. Man.
Entitled Modern Woman Gets Humbled, Part 2.
Wow. I'm gonna turn this thing off. I'm getting drowsy-eyed.
All right. Or women getting rejected by men.
Man, send me your reading list so I can approve and disapprove of things.
I don't know if you can look on my stuff that I follow, but
no.
Anyway, if you're gonna go,
it didn't sound like we were hitting many of the same things we've been seeing lately. This is like the first time.
Oh, I've been going all over the place lately. I've been
yeah, me too. I've been doing a bunch of new channels.
This new channel, not new, but because he's got 2 million views on stuff and 1 point, but it's good movies. It's spelled GOODE. He's one of those explaining movie things, but he does it a little different. I like his voice.
I got a couple, 3, 4 of those on there. I don't have that one.
I like them. They're all awesome. I don't know why it's condensed. It's let's go.
One of them did Barbarella. Didn't we already talk about that?
Oh man, I haven't seen it, but I'll have to.
One of them did. They did Barbarella, so I got there by I looked up Barbarella, so I wondered if there was any scenes or anything from it in there. Yeah.
Oh, here's another one. When you're an idiot or idiot couples will make you laugh.
What?
That's another channel I watch.
Oh.
MPH Black. He does good stuff.
All right, if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it to you. Meth. Movies Explained 4 with Jed Adaya. They are fucking hilarious. Jed is a hoot.
And it's Too Tall, of course. Who else? I saw 2 UFOs. Oh, here you go. I saw 2 UFOs this morning. Who's
I
this?
saw UFOs and took
Who's
3
this
videos of them.
snarking sass? Who the fuck is this? Let's
What?
check this out.
What are you doing?
I'm watching your video. Shut
Hey,
up.
now.
Shut up.
Shut up. You shut
You shut up.
up. You shut up.
What is a heat wave? What the fuck? What is a heat wave? Oh my god. All right, that's a weather balloon. That's the moon. I don't know what you're looking at, man.
I was looking at it. God damn it. When I saw it, not through the camera, it didn't look like a smudge of a square of light. I mean, the way it looks there, like just like it had details in it. Not like a lot, but light pattern, and then it was weirdly rainbowing. And
Yeah,
I'm not saying it was a fucking flying saucer. I'm not saying it was some kind of crazy unmanned drone. I'm just saying I didn't know what it was. And there was one that was bigger, and then above and to the right, I could see another one that must have been further away because it was very much smaller and not as bright.
I've seen strange stuff in the sky too.
Now,
Okay.
it could have been weather balloons that they were sending up for something. I didn't check to see,
I
but
know. I
I
know.
truthfully said I saw 2 UFOs because I did.
I get it. I've seen weird stuff in the sky too. Good night, Miss B.
Love you, Miss B. See you around the knitting circle.
All right, Snort. I'm gonna take off too.
All right, I'm going to hit this end button. Bye, everybody in chat, all 2 of you. Love everybody. Bye.